Oh my gosh, we back. Yeah. Oh, you thought Punch Hip was weak, now you in the dead in the middle, a little did we know that we riddled to middleman who didn't do diddly. Oh my God, the kid is back. I told you the kid is back, man. Eagles Army salute. We finna cook them up. We finna whip it up. I need y'all to give it up. Stream King has returned. I see my dude Jose de Jesus taking out the trash. Yeah. Mr. King Palmer, $3. Salute Ego. Appreciate you. Look, we about to talk about this Barnes Bomber. He like Osama. Oh my gosh, they want to hate so bad. I told y'all they want to hate so bad. Listen, when y'all gonna give me the king of content, Boxing Ego? When y'all gonna give me my credit? Hey, old media is so bad. Old media is bad, bro. Old media is hot. Nothing they've been saying is coming right, but we just keep getting it right. Listen, I'm back at home. Appreciate y'all for wishing me a safe travel. I had a great time in Las Vegas. You know, it was a weird fight week. I don't know why. It just felt weird. But Wilder made up for everything with what he did. He said, "Oh, media on life support." That's what I'm saying. They looking like true crackheads. They keep calling me, man. They keep calling me. They keep calling me, man. Scotty, I don't want to die, Scotty. They keep calling me. Oh, media hot, bro. They cannot understand what's going on with them. Oh, man. It feels good to be back. Man, I was staying at the MGM, which was, great stay. They took care of the kid. But it was good to be back. My own vehicle. Oh, yeah, and the MGM, you got to go to, like, CVS or one of them stores, because if you try to, like, I didn't feel like, I don't rent cars when I go to Vegas anymore, because I know so many people, and I know people that got cars, like, that are in town that rent cars and stuff, so I just Uber around. But I didn't feel like leaving in that MGM convenience store. Oh my God, they be charged, like, if you want a Gatorade, you're like, oh, I'll take the one Gatorade, and you put it on the counter. It should be like $9.50. Like $9.50 though for a Gatorade. Not even like the big, thick one. You know what I'm saying? Like a skinny ass Gatorade. I'm gonna slap you. $9.50. I'm gonna slap you. You said $9.50. I'm gonna slap you. Outrageous ass prices. Try to get it's like movie theater prices and shit. Like, motherfucker, I ain't Mayweather. These fucking Doritos cost $6.50 and shit. $7.50. Man, I'ma slap you. I'm not Floyd. I ain't even Jeff Mayweather at this motherfucker. He got the YouTube channel, bro. I'ma slap somebody. Who I'ma slap y'all. Oh, you at Planet Hollywood? I only stayed there once. Bro, I was about to slap the MGM cashiers, bro. These outrageous ass price. Yeah, let me get one Dorito. $12.50. What you mean 12? One, not a bag. I want one Dorito. $12.50. Man, I'm gonna slap you. Y'all accept EBT? I need me an EBT. Man, I need a cougar with an EBT card. That's what I'm talking about. I need that. Hey, listen. Since I'm destroying old media, I got some extra time, man. If you know any cougar, I don't even want her to be a cougar. I want her to be older than a cougar. Like, I want her to be a saber-toothed tiger and shit. I want the bitch to be like Thriller. It's close to midnight. It's something even like it. I want her to be like decrepit and defiled and shit, bro. I need me a saber-toothed tiger with that EBT card. Fuck what y'all talking about. Nah, I want older than 50, bro. Nah, fuck that. I want her to be like 98, like the weather and shit. 98 degrees. She gotta be nice, bro. I'm trying to give me one like that, bro. I'm trying to give me a saber-tooth, a woolly mammoth out this motherfucker, saber-tooth tiger. Hey, 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 hey. That's how I've been in old media, bitch. Hey, hey, I be, hey. That's how I be in your bed. He said the Crypt Keeper. Tonight's Tales from the Crypt. Yeah, I need me a Crypt Keeper. The same age as Spinal off Killer Instinct. Hey, bro, you. Yeah, man, I need me a prehistoric Jurassic ass chick, like Ice Age and shit. Wasn't J-Lo in Ice Age? Yeah, whatever her character was. Smash the like button. The kid is back. Pictures roll it. Hey, why y'all look bad? Y'all supposed to be happy or free. Y'all look like y'all want to be staying in Vegas. Oh, we back, bro. West Side, throw it up for the West Side. Come and ride for the West Side. Y'all know we still mobbing though. Bay Area. Yiddy. He said Betty White. Oh yeah. Hey, I seen some old pictures of Betty White. Okay. Yeah, give me a Golden Girl. Thank you for being a friend. Yeah. Friends with benefits. Thank you for being a friend with benefits, bro. I need me an old chick. I want her to be old, bro. Like polygrip old. Hey, you out of pocket. Smash the like button like it was Luis Ortiz's forehead. Bro. Wilder hit this man. Yeah, and the haters say you were in a fake room. Haters want to hate. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, bro. Like I got whatever. Yeah, I'm doing a live stream every single day in a fake room in the MGM. Okay. Shit, take those dentures out. You what that mean? Hey, you nasty as fuck, bro. You tried this shit before. He said take your dentures. Hey, you nasty. You damn, bro. You on some Me Too shit. Hey, look at Joshua Cosby. I would like to take the dentures. I don't even want to say it because I don't want this algorithm trying to stalk me and shit. Hey, you nasty. You on some Cosby shit. The pudding. It's so chocolatey. I had to put the pudding in the jello with the pudding. I was in the movie Ghost Dad, you see. Hey, you nasty as fuck, bro. Hey, no, don't try to take it back now. You just an old lady, bro. He said, nah, bro, I never. I would like to put the old woman. Bro. Nah, I'm just saying because the older women, they gonna look after you. Like, you ain't got no Costco membership. She gonna put you, because you get, with Costco, you get 2 members for the one price. So she gonna have that secondary card and let you get it, for a little price. You know what I'm saying? For a little David price. Old people be taking care of you. Make sure you fed. Put you on the Costco membership so you got a card. Your broke ass didn't have no Costco membership before, but you got a Costco membership now. You buying all the Kirkland. Hey, do you know Costco sells coffins? Like, who the fuck is just buying coffins in bulk? Like, why the fuck do they have coffins? Bro, they really have like some Kirkland coffins. Hey, what the fuck? Yeah, bruh. Niggas from the other side, man, I'm about to spray the whole block, so we gonna need some coffins. Like, bro, no, I'm dead serious. Man, what? Look on Costco's website. Bro, Costco sells coffins. I'm not lying. Go look, just look on their website if you have a Costco membership. Motherfucker getting them Kirkland bulk coffins and shit. Yeah, I'm about to kill this whole block up, you feel me? I'm gonna kill everybody in this section, you feel me? On Crip. I'm gonna kill everybody on Crip and give me a Polish sausage. Bro, how you gonna get bulk coffins and then buy the Polish dog? Oh, they got rid of the post. Buy a hot dog with the drink for the $1.50, but you buying bulk. Who the fuck was that? You buying bulk caskets? Hell no, bro. Look it up. Costco got Costco's like, we gotta get this money. We need this casket money. Hey, you need it. Hey, Costco caskets should be a sponsor for Deontay Wilder. That motherfucker. That should be one of his sponsors, bro. Costco casket, bro. I don't know what the fuck he hitting people with, but they need to definitely endorse Deontay Wilder, bro. They need them Wilder caskets. That motherfucker need to sponsor Wilder, bro, because he's really sleeping food. Oh, and the haters is mad. It's glorious. What a time to be alive. Yeah. Oh, what a time to be alive. All right, we're gonna get started. Wilder's the most powerful puncher in history, man. And the funny thing, what do you know? What the crazy thing is about my channel, New Media? All my videos are still up. I don't take down no video. So I said that. What up, Ego Rep the Bay? Oh, you already know what that do. You feel me? I'm from the Bay, so we wiggle, bruh. You feel? I was just in Las Vegas. We was doing the wiggle. Man, they mad as fuck at Deontay Wilder and New Media. But how you gonna be mad at me? How you gonna be mad at me? And I keep getting this shit right. I told you Wilder's the face of boxing. Everybody is talking about Wilder. People who are more so casual fans are still tuning in. Like you have comedian. Oh, the MGM was packed, bro. What? I told y'all what it was, bro. And listen, I'm just like Wilder in the sense of I speak it, I believe it, and I receive it. I told you this stuff before it happened. I told you Wilder was the man. The crowd was lit. It was a good time. Actually, I will say this, a little bit of constructive criticism. This is just my opinion. I think Wilder is the man. Like remember that Mystical song? I'm the man right here. Wilder's the man right here. So that being said, in my humble opinion, you know, constructive criticism for PBC, they gotta load up his undercards and make it kind of match. I don't feel this undercard really matched Wilder. You know, it didn't really match. Like they should have put some different weight classes on. You know, I feel like even like Chris Eubank versus Matt Korobov. That's on the Charlo card or some shit. Bro, we have a knockout heavyweight. Put some bigger guys, bigger weight classes on there too, in my opinion. Everybody that was on the undercard was like 120 to 130 pounds. And it didn't match the energy. And then you see the heavyweight fight and everybody got up for that. You know, so the undercard I think could have been stronger. And I covered, man, I'm so fortunate and I appreciate you guys. I've covered probably Wilder's best knockouts, like as credentialed media. I was there for the Stavern 2 fight. That shit was crazy at the Barclays. I was there in the Barclays again for the Brazil fight, and then now I seen the Luis Ortiz. And I was there for Tyson Fury. So I've really covered Wilder's biggest moments. I wasn't at the Spilka. That's the only one where he like really slapped somebody. Oh, not the only one, but I'm just saying that's one of the other big ones. But I was at his bigger ones. You know, the bigger names that got slept. I've been at all of them. So I appreciate y'all. Hard work, dedication. But I think they should have done different with the undercard, put the higher weight classes, or even Gary Russell Jr. Like this mandatory Gary Russell has, he's supposed to be a puncher. So at least Gary Russell has the speed, and this other dude's supposed to have power, his mandatory or whatever. So I feel like Gary Russell's style of fight is almost guaranteed to match Wilder, because they paired them two before at the Brazil shit. Because when I went to watch Brazil and Wilder, Gary Russell's on that card. So I think that would have been a good addition. But just overall bigger guys, even like F.A. Ajagba. They got F.A. Ajagba. I'm really checking for him. You know, this is a future fight that people can kind of perceive. Where's Adam Kalnacki? You know, put him with somebody. Put F.A. at Jogba. Wilder's the man right now. I'm the man, right? Chill. That's dope, Ego. We appreciate your dedication to your craft. I appreciate you. You know? And yeah, man. I feel like Wilder, he deserves the best stack card, because in my honest opinion, Spence versus Porter undercard was way better. You know, it was just a way better how the fights played out on paper, all that. So I think they can mix that up. Wilder is a man, bro. And you know, like, I just feel like even UFC does a good job. If they have what's supposed to be a good barn burner in Jorge Masvidal versus Nate Diaz, they'll also put other motherfuckers like Amanda Nunes, strikers, and people who can punt. You know, or the Usman. Actually, that's the situation with the upcoming UFC card. Usman is fighting Covington, and then Amanda Nunes is on that card. So that's some heat, you know. So I think you have to find those commonalities, and Wilder, you know what he come to do. Mailman Mike, $5 super chat. Thank you. He said Thanos Infinity Gauntlet versus Wilder's right hand. I'm taking Wilder's right hand 10 out of 10 times. His power is from the Marvel. Yeah, he's MCU for sure, bro. Wilder, something is like mystic about his power, bro. And the funny thing is, not to toot my own horn, but I'm gonna toot my own horn. You know what I'm saying? I literally said, and a lot of you motherfuckers laughed, that I even told my brother this, and he disagreed. This was a while ago. I said, I think Deontay Wilder might be, I said this a long time ago. I said, I think Deontay Wilder might be the biggest puncher in boxing history. You know, this is listen, this is why I don't like pound for pound lists and stuff, because especially boxing, you have to listen to me. Boxing is such an emotional affair for a lot of people. You know, some people bet with their hearts and race and, you know, where this guy's from, or this guy looks like me, you know, all this, who they like, whose style they like, all this shit, right? So sometimes people have these innate biases, right? They have these innate biases with like who they like and what they'll accept, and it's really been fashionable to shit on Wilder. You know, that's how people, except for new media, that's how people have treated Wilder. So it sounds like ridiculous for some people, and they don't want to give this man his proper credit. Dog, he is per capita, who's a bigger puncher? Because even the prime punchers at heavyweight from history, most of them looked the part. They looked like big, like Mike Tyson 20-inch neck and shit. Them motherfuckers. I want to fight. I want to fight him. I want to beat him. I'm not a textbook fighter, right? Jab, right? I'm not a textbook fighter. I fight to win, totally to win, bro. My motherfucking neck was like this. He looked like, even though he was short, the motherfucker look, bro. Tyson at age 13, they said he was robbing people in Catskill in Brooklyn and shit. Bro, the motherfucker was like this at 13. Like, bro, what type of 13? That's some that's some Brooklyn 13. That ain't no regular 13. Brooklyn got a different 13. They got different 13-year-olds. You ever remember the motherfucking kids? You be in the 5th grade and shit. He got armpit hair and a mustache and beard and shit. Like, where you get that? How you have, like, we in the 4th grade. Bro, I knew a dude named Byron. Bro, he had a goatee in the 4th grade. I'm like, where you get that? Like, how old is you? Y'all be talking about Luis Ortiz's age and all this shit, bro. How the fuck was Byron? Because I was in the 4th fucking grade. I was in elementary school, and the motherfucker had a thick ass, like, Tom Selleck mustache. Like, the motherfucker was out here looking like Zorro and shit. I'm like, where you get that? Where you get that mustache from? Like, I knew kids like that. The motherfucker had Adam's apple hella big and shit. Like, what the fuck? You a transgender? What the fuck? Something. How old is you? But I'm like, you get held back. He was like, and motherfucker's voice was deep too. My voice was like super high pitched back then. I was like, hey, Byron. Nah, that made me sound extra soft. I don't I don't know why I did that, but my voice wasn't what it needed to be at the time. But his voice was deep and shit. Like motherfucker sound like Al Heyman and shit. What class are you in? Like I'm like, what the fuck? Motherfucker sound like the Allstate dude and shit. 13 million Americans die every day. Are you in good hands? Man, hey, shut. I hate that Allstate dude, bro. That motherfucker always be telling you some dumb news. 1 out of every 4 guys' wife cheats on him while he's at work. Are you in good hands? Like, bro, no, I'm not in good hands. I'm about to kill you and this bitch. What the fuck? He gonna deliver the bad news and then talk about are you in good hands? Man, what the fuck? 1 out of every 2 black channels has a STD. Are you in good hands? I'm like, bro, what you talking about? 1 in every 2. The black channel. Why do blacks spread these diseases? And it's funny when people say racist shit about like blacks spreading diseases when like historically there's been other people like pilgrims and colonials who actually came and pillaged villages and spread and brought new diseases to indigenous people. So that's kind of funny when people say that. The black child. Why are the blacks spreading all the disease? The black child. Why is there so much Kool-Aid? Why is this Kool-Aid so sugary? You motherfuckers. Yeah, I don't like that Allstate dude. I really don't. But yeah, man. I think they could have strengthened the undercard. But Wilder's fight was that crack. You made me almost drop my mail. Why? What the fuck? We just talking this boxing. Hey, old media is so bad, bro. Bro, they don't want to admit, like, this is how you know that old media is exposed and they hating, bro. They don't even want to admit that Wilder is powerful. Like, that's the most basic, obvious thing. Like, bro, Stevie Wonder can see that Wilder is strong. Like, Stevie Wonder. Damn, that boy can hit. Very superstitious. Wilder make him crawl. Like, bro, Stevie Wonder, anybody can see this shit, bro. They don't even want to admit that. That's how I know they hating. These motherfuckers be hating. What are you talking about? People can't just admit he's strong. Like, that's like ribbon in the sky. These motherfuckers try to act like they can't see this shit, bro. You can't just see that he's strong. Ribbon in the do. 13 under, baby. Ha! Things are getting bright. What? You trying to act like you don't see him being strong? Like, that's crazy. Shout out to LJ Fighter. You didn't even leave a message, but shout out to LJ Fighter. Let me know if you have a message attached to that money. Bro, I told you I covered Wilder's best knockouts recently. Like against the biggest names. I've been at all of them. Stavern 2, Tyson Fury, Luis Ortiz, and I know he's not. Oh, Brazil. I was at all of them. Credentialed, all of them. Traveled, all of them. Because the only one that was in Cali, which is still a travel, was the Fury fight. Bro, people are hating, and it's funny. They're like losing it. I did have bro. Your message, just put your message because it didn't come with it. Joseph Brown, Wilder is the era Jack Johnson 100 years later. Bro, they're hating so bad. I see it. They're like, oh, I mean, come on. I mean, the biggest puncher in boxing history. All right, so who per capita, who's a bigger puncher? Who's a bigger puncher? Julian Jackson was a huge puncher. Who else? Who's a big? Ernie Shavers? Bro, this man is, bro, he's losing rounds and not giving a fuck and then eliminating the people like they didn't do shit. What puncher did that? George Foreman didn't knock out Muhammad Ali. So you tell me, Ernie Schaefer, what fight did Ernie Shavers where he was not competitive and he just said, get the fuck up off me? You know, well, actually, let me take that back. It was competitive, but he was still losing. You feel what I'm saying? Bro, he didn't even, do you guys understand do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Put your bag in the bag. No. You put your own shit in the bag. I'm not a sky cap. I'm Detective James Carter. Listen, what movie is that? Y'all should know that one. Put your bag in the bag. You put your own shit in the bag. I'm not a sky cap. Shout out to Sage. Yeah. Hey, Icy, you too young to be knowing these movies. You one of them kids that lost their virginity early. You bad as fuck, Icy. You too young to be knowing this grown folk shit. This man, Icy, how old is you lost your virginity? Then my dude, Icy, lost his virginity at 6 and shit. You was staying up with the older kids and shit. Titty, bro. My dude, Icy, is bad as fuck, bro. No, I'm not trying to play you. I'm just saying my young boy be knowing shit. You know shit that you shouldn't probably know. That man lost his virginity at 6 and shit. I was playing Connect 4 and shit. Icy was fucking. You nasty. Anyway, shout out to my dude Icy. He like, why you think they call me Icy, man? I've been icing these hoes. Shout out to my dude. Spaceballs was low. Bro, you weren't even born. You were like fetus when Spaceballs came out. How you know this shit? Man, Icy, you bad as shit, bro. This motherfucker had Netflix in the womb and shit. This is a good ass movie. Hey, you bad as fuck, Icy. He said titty. Oh my God, Blue Blood. I'm glad you made it home safely. It was good seeing you. I'm glad everybody made it home safe. Bro, you know what's crazy? Like, I was really thinking about this. And it's kind of hard. I know there's a term for it, but I don't really remember what it was. But dog, this is crazy to put yourself, like, to look outside of yourself and realize what's going on. Like, I'm really a part of boxing. Like, how the fuck do I be like, Wilder knows me? Like, this is my generation's Mike Tyson. You feel what I'm saying? That's crazy to think if you really think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, two dudes that came from the mud. He came from the mud, did his thing, came up in his game, his way. I came from the mud, did my thing, came up my way. And like, this is this generation's like Mike Tyson. And I don't know if he likes the comparison because Mike be kind of hating on him. But that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to think that to be a part of, like, I don't know, just be a part of boxing. Like, that's like Sugar Ray Leonard was fucking with you back in the 80s and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's cool. I like it. Bro, Wilder's like my 49ers right now. Me and Blue was watching the Niners game. Oh my gosh, Green Bay got stomped. They got that ass stomped. And the refs was trying to give them the game anyway. They were trying to like make it competitive, force it to be competitive. They shouldn't have really even had the 8 points. But anyway, Wilder is like the Niners this year. Every time we play, like before we have a game, y'all fucking doubt. Y'all doubt. Oh yeah, man, you won't get past the Rams. Smoke them. Oh yeah, but you know, the Seahawks. Okay, we lost to the Seahawks, but that was really our bad, executive decision. We could have won that game, and it was still to the wire and OT, you know. Then the next week they say, oh, but you won't beat Green Bay, and then we smoke Green Bay. This is new media. This is Wilder. This is the same shit. How much we got to do? How you going to keep doubting the motherfucker that keep doing what they supposed to be doing? You know, oh, but Jimmy G. Yeah, okay. Nobody's perfect. He threw, he got like 5 interceptions for the season or whatever. But Fuck all that. You said we wasn't shit and we was gonna lose to the Rams. We was gonna lose to this team. We beat everybody except for the Seahawks. And that was even competitive. And we could have won that game. Wilder keep knocking these motherfuckers out. Bro, old media look shook. They look shook to the motherfucker, bro. They saying the same. Oh, look at this chicken leg, bro. What? Bro, do you understand? I would not give a fuck if I had 2 straws for leg. Like, look, I'm drinking an iced coffee from Starbucks. My legs could look like this. If I'm getting Wilder knockouts, bro, I don't care if I have popsicle stick legs. What the fuck does that have to do? Y'all foolish. Y'all be saying some stupid. Old media be saying some stupid ass shit, bro. I can't even stomach it. Oh, but look at his little leg, bro. Who gives a fuck about? Like, honestly. So if you knocking motherfuckers out to outer space and shit, remember that show Out of This World and shit? You're saying stupid shit. Oh, look at this. Look at his legs though, man, bro. What, bro? I don't care if he was Lieutenant Dan. If he knocking motherfuckers out, the motherfucker be Lieutenant Dan. You know, fucking Stephen Hawkins. Hey, bro, it doesn't matter if you knocking motherfuckers out like that. I don't give a fuck what your legs looking like. You doing something. You doing something right. Ain't talking about his legs and stupid shit. Hey, what men just be peeping the dude's legs? Like, man, I kicked it with Blue multiple times at church. I don't know what the man's legs look like. Yeah, Blue, remember you had the red little shorts on? And your legs was looking freshly shaven. Like, he be like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, what do, like, this is the new social media era, bro. Yeah, I seen your legs. You was trying to give everybody a little peeky peek. Like, what, bro? What? Motherfuckers looking at dudes' legs and Errol Spence's nipples and shit, bro. What? Y'all, hey, I don't know what the fuck, bro. What? Y'all be saying some stupid shit. Oh yeah, look at Errol Spence's nipples. I'll pass. Yeah, look at those man down nips. Oh, he's nipping. What? Bro, what the fuck does this have to do with boxing? I don't know, but look at his nipples. Oh, yeah, look at Wilder's legs. No, I'm not going to. You motherfuckers staring at the motherfucker's legs like, y'all some broads and shit. Let me get to this money. Mailman Mike, Wilder made Ortiz go from 100 to 0. Hey, bro, that sounds crazy. He said Wilder made Ortiz go from 100 to 0 with one punch. Like, usually it's 0 to 100. I'm going 0 to 100. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker said 0 to. He said 100 to 0. That's facts though. And Ortiz was getting beat up and worn down before he went night night. Right hand of God. Facts. Bro. Wilder, he just got the gift, bro. That motherfucker got power from Zamunda, Wakanda, Narnia, Atlantis, the bottom of the ocean with the Titanic. I don't know where the fuck that motherfucker found the treasure with that shit, bro. He need to donate his arm to science. Just cut that shit off and put it in a museum somewhere. That's not no regular arm. This motherfucker got a museum arm. Man, cut your arm off, Wilder. I don't know what the fuck. They need to study your shit. Cause he got guys. Bro, Luis Ortiz was winning. I had him winning the whole fight. You know, it was close. Well, not close, but it was competitive enough. You know, but I still thought Luis Ortiz was doing the better work. And I think he was even winning the round where he knocked out. Wilder just planted his feet. Yeah. And Luis Ortiz, oh shit. And then it was just over like that. Bro, these motherfuckers, these dudes is too big to be falling. Because you know the bigger you are, you know, the bigger they are, the harder they fall and all that. Like, bro, it look weird seeing melted dudes and shit. These dudes is falling like crazy and all this. Like, bro, he just turned the tide with with one shot. And see, people, a lot of y'all are idiots with that old media shit. And the reason I'm gonna keep roasting old media is because I don't want you guys to be like them. I want you to respect the sport of boxing. And if you don't know, educate bro. Old media got y'all saying crazy stuff. Y'all got to get those likes up, though. Let's get the likes up if you want me to continue. Old media got y'all saying foolishness, foolish things. If you just listen to what someone said and repeat it, oh, look at his legs and all that, bro. Who cares about some legs? Joshua legs is skinny, his calves, his legs look skinny. Who gives a fuck about all that? But yeah, man, don't let people lead you astray. Wilder, people keep saying he ain't had no skill. Why? Just run through him then. Why are people getting destroyed by him, bro? That's a skill in itself. Like, okay, excuse me, my voice is fucked up from yelling at the Wilder fight, so my voice sound kind of fucked up, or it feel fucked up. I don't think it sounds bad. Listen, there's a Lil Wayne lyric. This is the Carter, man. Bro. Lil Wayne said, tell me if y'all know who he's talking about. He said, y'all ready? Y'all ready for the Lil Wayne lyric? Lil Wayne said, he said, man, I'm awkward like Cartwright. Fuck with a nigga. Shot ugly, but my arch right. Come on, dog. Bark, bite. Fork in the road. I'm always going right. Who is Lil Wayne talking about? Who is Lil Wayne talking about? He said, I'm awkward like Cartwright. Fuck with a nigga. Oh, shout out to E Double. Exactly. See, y'all got to know sports. Shout out to LJ. That's what I'm talking about. He said, I'm awkward like Cartwright. Fuck with a nigga. Shot ugly, but my arch right. Come on, dog. Bark, bite. Right? That's because Bill Cartwright was a basketball player. And he played with the Bulls. He had an ugly ass shot, bro. His shot was ugly. But he would sink his shot. So it gets to a point where who gives a fuck what the shot looks like, on the release and shit, if he keep hitting buzzer beaters and shit. This is Wilder. Bro, he's awkward. He said, I'm awkward like Cartwright. Fuck with it. Like, honestly. So you win in games, but you don't have Steph Curry's pull up, and release. Yours don't look like Steph Curry's. But you're still hitting the shot. So who cares? And that's how I think. So and beyond that, I actually think Wilder does have skill. And like I said, just the skill in itself to use his weapon where it keeps working to his advantage, period. That's a skill. Like, first of all, boxing is a brutal sport. Whatever you got to do, you got to do. Lomachenko, when have you ever seen Lomachenko fight in the pocket without doing a million moves and jumping and moving around and shit, fidgety? When you just seen Lomachenko walk up, and just start chunking it with people. Like, bro, that's not even how he fights. He don't do that. He'll get tore out the frame. But he does whatever he does, jumping in and like trying to move and using athletic, and if it works for him, it works for him. Period. And I don't see nobody complain. They're like, oh, this is the Matrix. But you know what the funniest thing is? People keep acting like Wilder. Oh, bro, this is what they do to black fighters. I keep telling y'all. It's like held to a higher standard from old media. They hold them to a higher standard, but then they won't rate them. So they won't say Wilder's the biggest puncher. They won't say he's a pound for pound guy. They won't even say he's good. But why are you holding him to a higher standard? Meanwhile, you tell us that Tyson Fury is the greatest, the non-black fighter. You tell us he's the greatest, and you don't hold him to any standard. He can go to WWE. He can go to Nickelodeon. He can go to MMA. He can fight tune-up fights. He can fight, unknown guys. He can have a tough fight with the auto violin. No criticism. They're trying to say Wilder looked bad. Y'all sound stupid as fuck, bro. He didn't even look bad. He was actually defensive And Luis Ortiz, it wasn't even that he was looking bad. He wasn't active. He wasn't really active because he was trying to process Luis Ortiz, look for an opening. And Luis Ortiz was game as fuck and looked better than the first fight. So he had to work himself into a fight and like look for his opening. You're not going to outbox Luis Ortiz if you're Wilder. So I actually respect his game plan. The patience was needed. But once again, the Black Channel. This goes to show you the old media is never happy. Wilder rushed his shots with Tyson Fury and was missing, in some of those middle rounds until he connected and found something late in the fight. They said he looked sloppy because he was missing so much. Now he takes his time and he shortens up and he's just economical, trying to find the perfect shots and put it together, so he's not as wild and sloppy and he's a lot more composed and patient. Now they saying he looked horrible. Bro, stop it. And then the funny thing is, old media, I see them. Sometimes the old media, they get credentials, like the bigger ones, and they be kissing Wilder's ass because, bro, they ain't going to. Wilder, you be the next To This Day clip. You motherfuckers say all this shit hating. These motherfuckers be snakes. I'm telling you. Old media be snakes. They be like, oh, yeah, Canelo will kick Charlo's ass. And saying shit like that behind closed doors. But then when they see Charlo begging for interviews and shit, well, it just be crazy. It should be crazy. Acting like Wilder, I don't know, Tyson Fury beat his ass. Okay, go tell him that. So he can To This Day you. How about that? They be talking all that stupid shit. Oh, Tyson Fury won easy 10 rounds. Okay, go tell Wilder that. You here, he's here. Go say, hey, Tyson Fury beat your ass 10 rounds to 2. So he can To This Day you and scare the bejesus out of you, bro. Go tell him that. They never do it, bro. Bro, I'll tell Canelo his fight looked fake as fuck. He's a good fighter. It looked fake as fuck. Bro, that's what I'm saying, man. We got to restore the feeling. Get this boxing shit back. But anyway, a point I was thinking of that was hilarious is they keep questioning Wilder's defense and, scrutinizing his every move. Bro, have you noticed this? Leave it to your boy to put all this stuff in perspective. Have you noticed that Deontay Wilder, majority of his fights, his face looks clean at the end of whenever it ends or however it ends, his face looks clean. But they're criticizing his defense like he's just getting touched up. Bro, he's fighting heavyweights where, bro, if you get punched by a heavyweight, it's gonna leave marks. Wilder doesn't have, alligator skin or some shit. I don't know. Maybe he do because he's from Alabama. But you know what I'm saying? It's not like his skin is made out of leather or some bullshit. Right? So his face can mark up like anybody else. So they keep saying Wilder ain't got no skill. But you look at Wilder's face, I could think of 2 fights where and one wasn't even that bad. Tyson Fury, his face, he had some reddening and bruising, but it wasn't nothing extreme in the Tyson Fury fight. And the Johan Duhaupas, those are the ones that stand out because his eye was like hella watery. It looked like he had fluid in his eye. But more often than not, Wilder be screaming, and I look at the pictures and shit. I be looking at the pictures and shit. Bro, you can't say I'm crazy with no explanation. We don't do goofy shit like that, bro. I'm not crazy. Nothing I say is crazy. If you feel what I'm saying, tell me what you disagree with. Anyway, Wilder's face at the end of his fights don't be looking all crazy. Look. This is Wilder after fighting Luis Ortiz. Bro, he looked straight. He could hit the club. This was Golovkin after Canelo, bro. Shit looking like beat up Baduzzi. Look, someone said masterful defense. So this is Tyson Fury, great defense. Yeah, masterful. This is Lomachenko after, who was it? Pedraza? I think Pedraza. This is the Matrix. Bro, old media getting smoked. Old media getting smoked. Yeah, this is amazing defense. Wilder just getting hit too much, but everybody else's face is looking like shit. In the same, like in some of them in the same division. Yeah, this is 10 rounds to 2. Great masterclass defense, bro. This is Fury versus Wilder. So what are we talking about? You know, people. In my opinion, Luis Ortiz, the way he was looking sharp. He would have beat any heavyweight, not named Wilder, because Wilder has the power to turn it all around. What heavyweight would have beat Luis Ortiz? Because Luis Ortiz is technically sound and he's a southpaw. I respect Ruiz, but he beat a stiff Joshua. Joshua don't fight like Ortiz. He's not loose like Ortiz. Ortiz got footwork, and he big. He like 6'5" basically. So he an inch shorter than Joshua with more fluidity to his movement and gets on his toes. Block Eric Ruiz. Eric Ruiz and Carlos Mendez. Look at the names, faces, and profile pics of the people doing the most hating. It don't change the fact that Canelo's fight looked fake as fuck. So I don't even understand what that's about. Wilder or Tyson Fury? Hey, what? No, you blocked the wrong person, bro. Eric Ruiz didn't do nothing. Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. You blocked the right person. Never mind. My bad. Damn, I called the hit and forgot who I said. Y'all did the right thing. My bad. No, y'all got the right guy. My bad. No, they did it. They on point. When I shoot to kill. I came to get down. Bro, these shooters is crazy. They had me double. I'm like, damn. They had me second guessing this shit. Anyway, yeah, man, Wilder's face don't be looking. Tyson Fury's face look like hammered shit. Versus, hey, the UK know they lying. I don't care what nobody said. The UK knows they are lying. By and large, the UK knows they're lying. Like a lot of its fans. Bro, look at this man's face. He didn't. You could, oh, well, Luis Ortiz was old. Okay, Otto Violin don't have 500 amateurs like Luis Ortiz. He don't have the pro level experience that Luis Ortiz had. Who's Luis Ortiz been? Who the fuck Otto Violin fought? Who has Otto Violin fought? And he gave Tyson Fury all he could handle. Bro, the UK, listen, I don't want to hear nobody from the UK say anything on these issues until you come up with some real justification for even speaking. Bro, what? Talking about, oh yeah, Tyson Fury, blah, blah, blah. Luis Ortiz was, oh, bro. Luis Ortiz is, if Luis Ortiz ain't fought nobody, who the fuck did Otto Violin fight? Man, fuck all that. Stop name dropping in my shit, or you will be removed, all of y'all. Man, if Luis Ortiz ain't done shit and fought nobody, who did Otto Violin fight? Who did Tom Schwartz fight? Stop playing with me, Smokey. Bro, old media is so desperate that they don't even think, like, they literally don't think about what they're saying to see if it even lasts. Like, you know, to see if it is anything you could say to refute it. That's why they're always going to be behind us. You get what I'm saying? Like, they'll say, oh, Charlo doesn't deserve Canelo. Okay, but Rocky Fielding does. Charlo, he can't sell. But Rocky Fielding sells in America and he's from the UK. You know? I mean, Charlo and Andre, nobody knows. Okay, so everyone knows Billy Joe Sanders in America and he had coming off a shitty performance. Bro, it's a wrap. Give it up. Block Steve Smith. Block him. Ego is notorious for blocking the nigga. Blocking. Yeah, you getting blocked too. Who next? I won. Who next? Who next? Who next? I won. Who next? Ego Peters. Don't worry about what grown folk doing. Just sit back and enjoy the show. Who next? I won. Who next? Yeah, who next, motherfucker? Yeah, smash the like button. We working. Okay. Bro, it is looking so grim for them. And see, a lot of times you have to understand, like if you've ever been in some street shit, you have to understand nervous energy. People that got nervous energy, sometimes this is the result of that. They talk more, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't know what to do and they know they're not built like that. So some people will act afraid. Like they'll just outright sing and you can tell they shook. But then some people will use that nervous energy and try to project, you know, some kind of alpha male hologram. But they know when it comes down to it, they don't really want things to go left. You get what I'm saying? And that's what's happening with old media. You know, they're trying to project this aura of confidence and like, oh yeah, Tyson Fury's gonna school your boy up and all that. Bro, you don't believe that. You see what Wilder's doing. Wilder's losing rounds and minutes around and punching through the fucking target and then it's over. Tyson Fury, we don't even know if he'll take a punch. You know, they're not, bro, I'm telling you, especially the UK. We're going to just call out names. Especially the UK by and large. The UK, they don't know that Ruiz will lose to Joshua. So it's nervous energy that you're getting. Oh, yeah, fucking Ruiz sucks. Joshua's coming, bro. You don't believe that. You don't see none of these people from the UK doing major bets on Tyson Fury to outbox. Tyson Fury, he talks the talk. You know, he's a showman. I'm going to knock Wilder Spock out. You didn't even come close to it. Luis Ortiz came closer to knocking him out than you. So once again, between Tyson Fury, AJ, the UK, Eddie Hearn, bro, and just old media in general, they saying stuff we know is nervous energy, bro. Tyson Fury says Wilder's bum city. So Wilder on his night where he didn't perform his sharpest, still came up with 2 knockdowns, and he's bum city. So a bum dropped you twice. Like how, bro? Only listen. It is clear to me that this can only be the case for non-black fighters. I have never seen black fighters be in these same positions and be able to get knocked out, get submitted in the UFC, get knocked down multiple times, and still talk shit, and people act like they believe it. I've never seen. For me, I can't think of no fighter that, like Conor McGregor, perfect example. I like Conor, but he can lose to Khabib, talk hella shit about Khabib. Oh yeah, the Dagestani people, they told me you had a chicken jaw, you know, and talk all this shit, then lose and get dominated. And then months pass and he's selling proper 12 and shit. And then he goes on this tirade talking more shit about the guy that just beat you and dominated you. I don't know what you're thinking. You had a chicken jaw, you know, doing all this extra shit. But we just watched him dominate you and you haven't corrected that. You haven't beaten. You didn't like come back and avenge that. And you're still talking. Same thing with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, oh yeah, this guy, I'm going to knock him Spock out. And I'm the Gypsy King, Bum City. And doing all this Dosser shit. But okay, so Bum City knocked you out. Most refs would have probably just said, okay, you know, this guy's eyes are rolling in the back of his head. Maybe he's not going to be able to get back up from this. So a bum knocked you out. That's what you want me to believe. So again, it doesn't sound believable. And I've never heard, I can't think of a black fighter who can go through these types of perils and losses and then still talk that type of shit and people believe it. Like even like, let's say Broner. Broner might lose and then talk some more shit, but you don't see a bunch of people necessarily believing it. You get what I'm saying? So that's the difference. Tyson Fury, we seen what happened in his last fight. We seen what happened in the first Wilder fight. And he can say whatever, go to dodge Wilder rematch, go to the ESPN, fight tune-up, light touch opponents, go to the WWE, call out MMA people, write autobiographies, have no real focus on like, I want to beat Wilder, and then Wilder executes a person in a single sequence with one punch, and then people are trying to act like they believe what Tyson Fury is saying. But let it be Broner or something, and if Broner go to talking shit about somebody that's a good challenge, people wouldn't believe it. If Broner's like, man, I'm gonna beat Pacquiao ass in a rematch. Oh man, AB ain't boo boy, ain't beating it, bro. People would just be like, oh man, Broner's just woofing. That's what they would say. That's what old media would say. But when a non-black fighter does it, despite what we've all witnessed in their careers, then all of a sudden they act like they believe this shit. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. So they'll be like, yeah, talk that talk, Fury. Yeah, lad, you did it. You did it, mate. He's Bum City, bro. So Bum City knocked you out. That's what that means. That's what you want me to believe. I mean, it just sounds stupid. And like, I'm a firm believer, if you condone sucker shit, you a sucker. That's just where I'm from. That's what it is. I'm going to say it again. If you condone sucker shit, then you a sucker. If you condone if somebody's on some bullshit, hitting old ladies and shit, and you like, yeah, and encouraging that shit, then you a sucker too for encouraging that. So once again, I don't know what's up with the UK. It's really a great place, great people, but y'all gotta. I understand a lot of your fighters have lost recently and had unfortunate things, but it's just like you gotta be realistic. You get what I'm saying? Like, and it's only, you never see that, especially for in America with black fighters, you never see it. Like, ain't nobody just, if Tim Bradley, okay, Tyson Fury per capita, his punching power is like Tim Bradley. What Tim Bradley's punching power is to 140 or 147. You know what I'm saying? If Tim Bradley was like, oh, I'm going to knock Pacquiao Spark out, and Pacquiao's a piece of shit, and he's a bum, he's Bum City Pacquiao, bro, what black channels do you know that would have been, yeah, Tim Bradley's right, he's going to knock Pacquiao out, knowing Pacquiao got a fucking chin. Yes, I believe my chin will hold up against Timothy Bradley, bro. Nobody finna believe in that, but the UK, they do. They seem to just go with the flow and just whatever is said from Eddie Hearn or Anthony Joshua or Tyson Fury. Let's just act like we believe it and encourage it, bro. It's wishful thinking, but it's not gonna come true because you're praying for it to come true if it's not really realistic. You get what I'm saying? Like, God has destiny in store, and there's certain things that are more probable and more plausible than others. So it's just like people abandon all rational thinking when they talk boxing. But I don't mind. Someone said they support their own. I don't even mind that if it's realistic. If you're like, man, I want Tyson Fury to beat his ass, I'm not mad at that. You from the UK? You from the same place as him? You're a gypsy, whatever? All right, cool. But when you start saying stupid, oh, Tyson's going to knock your boy Spock out. No, okay. So he didn't even come close to the first time. It's boxing, so technically there's a chance. But, I mean, come on, bro. What's the likelihood, bro? Bro, the UK went from 14 active current champions to 3. I think they have 3 champions. Josh Taylor and Liam and Paulie Liam and shit. Y'all went from double digit champions, bro. It's about to be over. It's the UK gonna have to go through a rebuild process. I'm just telling you the harsh truth. Yeah, Caleb Smith really lost, so that yeah, he definitely lost to John Ryder. I won't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't wanna fuck with John. Bro, John Ryder really beat him. That's what I'm saying. And then Billy Joe Saunders, bro, he wasn't even in tough, and the shit looked tough. Imagine if he was fighting Andrade or something on that given night. Man, it's looking bad, bro. The UK, y'all gotta do something. If Joshua lose, man, Katie Taylor really lost. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, y'all gotta do something, baby. I'm just telling you what it is. Dillian White, we don't know what's up with his B sample. He's just about to fight on a card like nothing happened. Man, what the fuck? Y'all went from 14 champions to fucking 3 and 2 and shit, bro. And some of them are like questionable. Katie Taylor lost to Delphine Pursuns. Charlie Edwards ran from the rematch with Martinez. And see, bro, let's talk about it. We gotta talk about it. Like Eddie Hearn. Let's rehash. Y'all wanna rehash some shit? If y'all wanna rehash, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? If y'all wanna rehash, let's get these likes up, and can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? I'm gonna take y'all on a trip down memory lane. I'm gonna take him down memory lane. I'm gonna take him on a trip, bro. We gonna go on I'm gonna take y'all on one of them ones. Yeah. Man, YouTube's tripping. I can't even find my live stream. What the fuck? It said I ain't even live. This is a figment of my imagination? Okay. Bro, my live is not even showing. Man, YouTube gotta fix this stuff, man. Okay, I found it now. But I had to go through the backwoods. Smash the like button. We should be over 300 likes, people. Over 300. Easy work. Let's get over 300. I'm going to keep going, but handle that. All right. Eddie Hearn. We'll start with him. How many things has Eddie Hearn? UK has taken major L's, bro. They've taken major L's this last year and a half, couple years. Eddie Hearn, we'll start with him. How many things has Eddie Hearn said that have been egregiously wrong? Say when. Say when. Let's get it. Say when. Say when. Shout out to San Jose Bay shit. Y'all know what it is. Say when. I'm ready. Oh, y'all don't want me to go? Okay. Fact. Eddie Hearn. So, remember when DAZN first came to America and he announced it to everyone, oh, DAZN's coming, blah, blah, blah. And then he unblocked Ricky Williams. Unblock him. He was listing one of the things that Eddie Hearn said was wrong. Unblock Ricky Williams. Come on, y'all got to catch this stuff. I'm hosting the show and I could still catch what's going on. So I know the shooters have a little bit more time than me. So y'all could catch that. Anyway, Eddie Hearn says DAZN's coming out, blah, blah, blah. Showtime's going to be out of business in a year. Showtime has fights in December. This was October of last year. So October of this year, Showtime should have announced that they're calling it quits. They haven't. So Eddie Hearn was wrong. Eddie Hearn says that DAZN, they were going to get 7 to 9 champions or whatever it was. Guys the likes of Errol Spence, Deontay Wilder, Charlo, Jermell, Jamal, Mikey Garcia, Adrian Broner, Jared Hurd. He got literally none of those guys that he listed. You remember that? All he did, Broner laughed at you. Ah, man, ain't buying it. Oh, man, AB ain't buying it, and put his contract on the internet. He put his contract on the internet and laughed at him. And then said, I love Showtime, I love Al. So That was wrong. He said all these guys, Mikey and all these people were supposed to be coming to the zone. You got none of them. And now you're desperate to get Chavez Jr., who no one even cares about his career right now because he ain't done shit since the Canelo fight. And then in that fight, he didn't do shit. And you're risking your promoter's license in New York for an Al Heyman fighter, Chavez, whatever. So that was wrong. Eddie Hearn says Tyson Fury was going to pull out. First of all, he said Wilder Fury was not going to happen. He was wrong about that. Then it was announced and it started being promoted. He was hating some more, and he said that Tyson Fury is going to find a way out of the fight. He's not ready. I talked to him a couple months ago. He's going to pull out of the fight. The fight happened. So he was wrong about that. He also said Tyson Fury is going to get knocked out. And, technically he did. But, according to what went on, it was a draw. So he didn't. So he was wrong about that. Bro, Eddie's been getting all of this stuff wrong. Now, fast forward to Eddie, what he said about Joshua. He said Joshua will beat Wilder. Who the fuck believes that? So in my opinion, he was wrong about that. Then when Gerald Miller failed a drug test, Eddie Hearns, right? No, actually, before I get to that, Eddie Hearn, he said that they got the biggest budget in boxing. That don't look to be the case either. Because they're not putting they're paying salaries and shit. They're not putting no crazy money into promotion. So that looks to be wrong. Then he said, remember this is a good one. He said Deontay Wilder needed to go through Dillian White, right, to build his UK profile, to become bigger, to become worthy of Anthony Joshua. So he used Dillian White as a guard dog, trying to protect his cash cow, who was then undefeated. Bro, Wilder still ain't fought Dillian White. Dillian White ain't getting no fight. All of 2020, all of 2019, all of 28. Bro, he still ain't fought him, and he's the biggest heavyweight right now. He's the biggest name in boxing right now. He's trending. He's going viral. So he didn't do anything you told him to do, just like Broner and Charlo and Mikey and everybody else. No one signed to you. None of them came to you. None of them came to your app. And he bet on himself, right? He bet on himself. Didn't fight Dillian White. Gave Dillian White an opportunity to fight him on PBC for the fight if he wanted it so bad. He said one caveat: go through Luis Ortiz because he's real. Dillian White didn't go through Luis Ortiz. Instead, Eddie Hearn made Derek Chisora 2, a guy that Dillian White had already beat 2 years prior. Bro, this is looking horrible for the UK. So you gave us a rematch. Luis Ortiz just looked good as fuck, bro. He just looked good as fuck up until the moment he was knocked out. He looked sharp as shit. You gave us that's why I came up with the name Rematch Room, because you gave us Derek Chisora, Dillian White, domestic bullshit, instead of giving us a fresh match like Dillian White, Gerald Miller before he failed the drug test. Dillian White versus Luis Ortiz to get a Wilder shot. You don't want Eddie Hearn overplayed his hand with all of these things. He thought he was the one. He thought he was the one that called the shots. Talking about Wilder got to go through Dillian White. Bro, Dillian White is not a factor in America. Wilder still hasn't fought Dillian White. No, so you mean to tell me if Dillian White announces his next fight and Wilder announces his next fight, Dillian White's fight's going to be bigger news and make more headlines for boxing? Bro, Eddie, look, he's wrong about everything. In the UK, just acting like they don't see this shit. If I just, bro, I'm not even done. He said, he really had the nerve to say it. And Wilder clowned Dillian White. He said, oh, I'm a king. I shouldn't have to. I travel for a champion. I'm not traveling for no peasant. And then he still gave him an opportunity. Right? So Dillian White is another guy that Eddie Hearn said that Wilder needed to go through to build his UK profile. He didn't do that shit. And he's still bigger. He's bigger than Joshua right now. Joshua's star. Man, the British turncoat fans, they're giving up on Joshua. You could already see it. They're asking him tougher questions now. And they're like, oh, bro, Johnny Nelson just did an interview. He works for Sky Sport. He talking about, oh, Josh, he's smart with his money. He's made a lot of money in this game. He doesn't have to box. Y'all selling him out, bro. Y'all know there's a chance he loses again, and you already planning for the worst. You already planning the funeral. This shit is crazy. Y'all said all that shit talking about Joshua could be the next Lennox Lewis and all this bullshit. Said he could knock out Wilder. And now look, just like they did, HBO did Roman Chocolatito. Bro, old media ain't about shit, bro. They ain't about shit because they don't even stand for nothing. Like, I swear to you, if Wilder would have got knocked out by Luis Ortiz, I would still support him. Because I support anybody who's attempting greatness and doing what's right for their career, even if they come up short. The Wilder took a huge risk that he didn't need to take. So I would support Wilder. I would definitely check out his next fight. I would say, oh, rest up, champ, blah, blah, blah. You know, and I'll give congratulations to Luis Ortiz if he would have won. You know what I mean? Same thing like Vodstick. I'm a check Vodstick. He didn't do nothing wrong. He gave a best effort. He didn't sell himself. If you take that game, the buzzer beater, and then you miss it, but you were balling out the whole game and, you missed the final shot, I can't be mad at that. You're not going to sink every shot. But, yeah, man, the UK already given up on Joshua. They are, oh, yeah, he has real estate and he could do this and he's made a lot of money. He's already done a lot of things in 22 fight. Bro, you think he going to lose? You talking about retirement and I think he'll retire if he loses again? Bro, y'all full of shit. Y'all did all this to say he was Lennox Lewis and, he is the next Mike Tyson and all this bullshit. He can beat Wilder. And as soon as things get a little bit hairy, they give up on him. Just like they did, HBO did Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez. They were forcing him down our throats, bro. Pause. They're like, oh, yeah, Roman's the best and Roman Chocolatito, bro. He's cool. He's he got some offensive skills. He's cool. No defense, offensive skill. Moved up some weight class. Cool. But they talking about he pound for pound and better than Mayweather and all. He beat Mayweather's record. Bro, the Mayweather curse struck that ass down. He tried to beat Mayweather's record and lost. And then lost worse in the rematch. You know what I'm saying? This is the old media way. And then they just go on to the next person like shit didn't happen. You spend all this time, the UK spent all this time telling us Joshua was the dude and David Price and Nathan Gorman and all, whoever else, Dave Allen, whoever. And then when they lose, they're relegated. It puts it in perspective. And then now, they act like they hadn't said all those things. Even Floyd drank the Kool-Aid on Chocolatito. Yeah, but Floyd's just a little bit different. I don't know if he really believes. He probably never even watched Chocolatito, to be honest. He probably just saying that because Floyd does that. Floyd does the shit that's acceptable. Like, he's trying to say what you want him to say or what, man, Floyd's different, bro. I don't think Black Lives Matter. All lives matter. Man, whatever. So Floyd do whatever he do. But, yeah, I don't know. He probably never even watched Roman Chocolatito like that. But, see, the other thing is Floyd was hating on Andre Ward. Floyd's just Floyd, bro. It's just what it is. He was hating on Andre Ward. He don't want to give nobody like that the credit. He don't want to give Wilder no credit, But anyway, yeah, man. Eddie Hearn got all that shit wrong. Oh, here's another thing. See, it's bad when you put it. Get the likes up, man. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm taking y'all to church. Y'all better get them likes up. Remember, Gerald Miller failed the drug test. They needed a replacement opponent. Eddie Hearn tried to, because everyone knew Joshua had ducked Luis Ortiz. So Eddie Hearn had a miserable attempt to try to now convince, with 5-6 weeks preparation time, in lieu of somebody else who was supposed to fight Joshua, not named Luis Ortiz, failing a drug test. Then Eddie Hearn was trying to spin it like Joshua really wanted to fight Luis Ortiz on 5-6 weeks notice. Bro, Joshua would have got destroyed if Luis Ortiz was in any type of shape, and was able to have somewhat of a training camp. I mean, man, Joshua would get destroyed by Luis Ortiz, bro. Especially late when you're not even training. You was training for a totally different style. But Eddie Hearn tried to swindle people and make people believe that Luis Ortiz was ducking AJ. And old media, they fell for the mousetrap. They were really trying to act like Luis Ortiz was afraid of Josh. Oh, he ducked 6-7 million. Remember? They were saying he ducked, or, bro, that was, just how Wilder has the eraser. That was Eddie Hearn's lame rationale to try to justify and make it look like Luis Ortiz and his team was afraid. But it don't work like that, because I have video upon video where Luis Ortiz was talking greasy about Joshua. He called Joshua a chicken. And why didn't you pick him before Gerald Miller? Bro, it's over. It's over for old media. It is really over. So a simple YouTube search will pull up all of this. Luis Ortiz had been calling out Joshua. He was signed to Matchroom at a point in time, for a few fights. He was a mandatory for Joshua. Joshua never approached the fight, except for allegedly when Miller failed a drug test. Look, I got all the proof. So the Joshua fight replacement was in June. How do I have videos from a year ago? Luis Ortiz says he would whoop Punk Anthony Joshua 1 year ago. 11 months ago. Bro, I got all of the I got all of the paper trail. Look, bro, I've been in the game. King Kong takeover. Luis Ortiz signs to Anthony Joshua's promoter. Look, 3 years ago. And they never made him fight. They never made the fight with Joshua. They never made the fight. So if Luis Ortiz, if Joshua really wanted to fight him, why'd he pick Miller? Look, I'm just doing this just because I'm new media and I can.
This video, make sure you hit the like button. Ortiz tells Anthony
Listen.
to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. Luis King Kong Ortiz tells Anthony Joshua the best needs to fight the best. Quit hiding. Stay tuned. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego.
Bro, it's a wrap. But like I said, Eddie Hearn tried to reverse. He knew it's damage control. He knew that Luis Ortiz had been calling out Joshua, and Joshua wanted no smoke, just like Wilder called out and really wanted and tried to pressure Joshua. And they wanted no smoke. So he used the Gerald Miller opportunity to make it look like they really wanted to fight Luis Ortiz. So anyway, what Eddie Hearn got wrong, he says that Joshua really wanted to fight Luis Ortiz with the 6-week window to switch opponents because Miller failed a drug test. And he literally did interviews where he said, oh, Josh versus Luis Ortiz, he'll knock him out in 3 rounds. Bro, again, looking at how Luis Ortiz has looked, looking at Joshua, how he's looked, who believes what Eddie Hearn said? Eddie Hearn literally said Luis Ortiz would get knocked out by Anthony Joshua when he was trying to fake it like they really been wanting, like they've been stalking Luis Ortiz. He said he would knock him out in 3 rounds. And he said it like he was kind of angry, like boastful, like, oh, easy fight for Joshua. All right. So easy you didn't make it. Nor did you put Dillian White in there or Derek Chisora. You didn't put none of your dudes in there with him because they're trying to keep the rematch room ship alive, and that's what's fashionable in boxing. If you can't beat them, act like you can and talk shit about them. You know? Act like you're going to whoop them. Act like you're going to whoop them and they not all that.
So, don't worry, you'll see next week. But
Listen.
Next week. Yeah, well, first of all, they issued a statement saying we lowballed them, we're messing them around. Then I told you guys that I'm going to expose them next week. And then they come out and went, oh, actually, it was our fault. So, don't worry, you'll see next week. But they're going to go into hiding for a few days. Not yet, no. I thought it was okay. But I'm expecting excellence from Anthony Sims. And I just thought it was a decent performance. I thought he was a bit flat. I think he needs to be tested in a proper fight. I want him to fight inactive. He didn't box for a year. And now tonight.
Eddie, tonight, next to you, John Ryder. He'll be in the ring next weekend.
Yeah, Bilal Akbar. It's a great fight.
Correct. Yeah. Obviously, the new fight for Law.
Yeah, you were there a minute ago. And then you'll find out next week.
But why would someone put it out there that they trimmed it down? So it's not true.
But then when I told them I'm going to expose them, they said, oh, actually, yeah, they did. And, you know. But don't worry. Because I'm sick and tired of people trying to pretend that Anthony Joshua is the one ducking fights when these guys are the ones that are shit scared of Anthony Joshua. Some people are even sticking needles in their ass.
This man, Eddie Hearn, said, I'm sick of people trying to make it look like they're ducking, like Anthony Joshua's ducking, but these fighters are shit scared of Anthony Joshua. That's what he literally said. He just said that the fighters are shit scared of Joshua.
To try and because I'm sick and tired of people trying to pretend that Anthony Joshua is the one ducking fights when these guys are the ones that are shit scared of Anthony Joshua. Some people are even sticking needles in their ass to try and beat Anthony Joshua. So, you know.
I would say that the heavyweights are lined up to get this fight with the opportunity in it.
But that's why the person that I'm going to pick is someone that I believe thinks they can win this fight and will do everything to win this fight, rather than just saying, how much is it? You know.
Yeah, you picked the person that thought they could win, and Andy Ruiz, because that motherfucker really did win. He said, I'm going to pick someone that really thinks they can win. Hey, yeah, you picked him, all right. Andy Ruiz, that motherfucker really thought he could win. Hey.
Or how much is it? And then thanks. And then let me just stick every drug in my body to try and be superhuman on the night to beat Anthony Joshua. So if you can't beat him fair and square, don't even bother. But don't fight him for the money. Fight him for the world heavyweight title because you think you can win. And there's a couple of people out there that I think have that mindset. And they're the ones I want, because I don't want to go to Madison Square Garden and watch him bowl someone over in a round. I want to see him in a war. I want to see someone trying to take his head off legally.
Okay, you seen someone take his head off legally. That motherfucker Ruiz, he took his head off. So you got what you was looking for. He says, I want to see someone at Madison Square Garden that's going to try to take his head off legally. Okay, you got what you was looking for.
We have an opponent for Callum Smith. He'll be when Callum's alive.
So the problem is with Tevin, I've been boxing him. Fight can't happen. Listen, they can.
A major reason as to why Luis Ortiz turned down the offer was because he was offered more for a Wilder rematch later this year.
Well, if he is, fucking congratulations, my friend. And also, I've just seen a pig fly across the forum. It was unbelievable.
Okay, another lie. So he just said, I just seen a fucking pig fly. So he's basically being sarcastic in British humor. And he's saying that why Ortiz is not going to get the same amount of money. But from what I heard, Ortiz got a bag fighting Wilder on pay-per-view. So that's another lie. He says, oh yeah, well, good fucking job if you're going to get that much, but I don't believe it, basically.
I'll tell you next week what Luis Ortiz was offered for that fight. And I better hope for Luis Ortiz's sake and his kids and their kids' sake that it's as much money that they're going to get for this supposed Deontay.
See, and then Eddie Hearn be trying to act like he really cares about the fighter, but you putting Danny Jacobs in there with somebody who refused a drug test, and he's failed 2 drug tests in the past. But he's like, you care about a non-matchroom fighter, Luis Ortiz's kids, and how much money he's getting? Man, get the fuck out of here.
Deontay Wilder fight. And are you really telling me that you've already been offered and guaranteed the Deontay Wilder fight, yet this man and their team are talking about...
So he's doubting that Wilder-Ortiz rematch was going to happen, and we just watched it. Another thing he's been wrong with. Bro, this is bad.
Oh, Joshua doesn't want the undisputed fight, and you've set up 2 fights for Deontay Wilder already after the Dominic Brazil fight. That's how serious they are about the Anthony Joshua fight.
Is Luis Ortiz the boogeyman or...
Is he the boogeyman? Joshua would destroy Luis Ortiz. 3 rounds, no problem. And I'll tell you what, if Luis Ortiz wants to do it...
Is Luis Ortiz the boogeyman or...
Is he the boogeyman? Joshua would destroy Luis Ortiz. 3 rounds, no problem. And I'll tell you what, if Luis Ortiz wants to do it after June 1, no problem. We'll sign a contract to do that as well.
Okay. Hey, bro. It's still, bro, he just said if Joshua wants to fight Luis Ortiz after June 1, we'll sign the contract. So Luis Ortiz just got knocked out by Wilder. So after Joshua gets knocked out by Ruiz, or if he wins, then I expect that Luis Ortiz fight. And that's kind of pitiful anyway because he's coming off of a knockout loss. But still, he was sounding confident at the post-fight press conference, so I still would like to see it. Bro, he just said Joshua, oh, is he the boogeyman? Joshua will destroy him in 3 rounds. Okay. So he didn't destroy in the listen, this is how wrong Eddie Hearn is. In the UK, I told y'all, if y'all gonna support this stuff, then y'all all getting put on blast, bro. We calling out name, new media. Eddie Hearn's, he couldn't be wronger. Like, remember I said the other day, I said the movie Dumb and Dumber, they need a movie for old media called Wrong and Wronger. He just said Luis Ortiz would get destroyed by Joshua 3 rounds. So Wilder fought, if Wilder has more power than Joshua, we know that. Wilder didn't even destroy in 3 rounds. In 2 fights, didn't destroy Luis Ortiz within 3 rounds. Eventually he did, but he didn't do it in 3 rounds. Then to make that even more fucked up, you had Andy Ruiz hurt literally in the 3rd round and you didn't destroy him and he ended up destroying you. So I implore and I beg of you guys, who believes what Eddie Hearn has been shoveling, what he's been saying? He literally said Luis Ortiz would get destroyed in 3 rounds. And Luis Ortiz is taller, a southpaw, bounces and has better footwork, just looks sharp as shit versus Wilder. And you didn't destroy Ruiz with the 5-week camp. You didn't destroy him. And you hurt him literally in the 3rd round. And you couldn't put him away, and he hurt you more in the 3rd round. Bro, it's a wrap. If Joshua loses, good luck. Good luck to Eddie Hearn, you know, and with the American takeover. It's looking ugly, bro. Bro, and I look at it like this. If this shit look FAF, or if it's a Caleb Smith Ryder type of scorecards or whatever, it's over for Joshua, bro. He has to definitively beat Ruiz. He has to definitively beat him. And anything else, anything less would be uncivilized. If he don't go out there and dog walk Ruiz, like Ruiz dog walked him in the first fight, then it's not looking good. Joshua might as well rematch Dillian White or somebody. If he gets like a Caleb Smith type of victory over John Ryder, then that's not going to be good enough. Shout out to Ricardo Gonzalez. Ego's 3rd eye just opened. Bro, these receipts is killing old media. These receipts is killing them. So once again, I ask you, how on earth does anyone in the UK believe what's being said from these UK personalities, Tyson Fury, Eddie Hearns, and AJ, when it's constantly changing and constantly being proven or constantly being proven wrong? Bro, Luis Ortiz, he said Luis Ortiz will get destroyed by Joshua. They said, is he the boogeyman? So he's not the boogeyman, but you never signed up to fight him. You picked every other, Alexander Povetkin and Gerald Miller, these fights got made, but you never made the Ortiz fight.
3 rounds, no problem.
Listen.
Wilder already after the Dominic Brazil fight. That's how serious they are about the Anthony Joshua
Is
fight.
Luis Ortiz the boogeyman or
Is he the boogeyman? Joshua would destroy Luis Ortiz. 3 rounds, no problem. And I'll tell you what, if Luis Ortiz wants to...
See, I told you, and I said this back then when he said it. He talking like he the fighter. Bro, you can't fight for the Joshua. You talking about Luis Ortiz will get destroyed in 3 rounds, no problem. You can't. That's what I'm saying. That's what it don't make sense because he can't make Joshua better. That's what old media, they don't get that part. They don't get that part. You can't, bro, you can't make Joshua win that fight. All you can do is, as a promoter, is make the fight. He said Eddie Hearn selling that snake oil. Bro, it's looking bad for old media. Ain't nobody believe that bullshit. Bro, Luis Ortiz got knocked the fuck out with 1 punch. I still don't think Joshua would destroy him right now, And I feel bad for Luis Ortiz because he shouldn't, bro. Somebody else should have gave him an opportunity. I feel bad for Luis Ortiz because I like Luis Ortiz, and he just got knocked the fuck out because it's like no one else was trying to fight him, bro. There was other fights he could have won a title if he just wasn't. He can't beat Wilder. But Wilder has that equalizer, and it's just, he's a sniper with the shit. But he never got the opportunity. See, that's what I'm saying. People kept, Wilder told you, I told you, and I just proved it to you. Everyone keeps saying Ortiz is an old man, Ortiz will get destroyed. But no motherfucker outside of Wilder with something to lose and top rankings, champion or being ranked top 5, top 10, gave him an opportunity. And he wanted to smoke with all these dudes. So, once again, everything that Eddie Hearn said was wrong and is now backfired, and this is why Wilder's being celebrated. So, all you UK motherfuckers who be on my page, oh, you wanks and yanks and shit, save it. Now you know why Wilder is growing, and becoming such a big star, because people see it. Bro, Wilder gets credit because he just fought a man he already knocked out. Who does that? Who does that? Who gives someone who's better than you technically a second crack at you when they haven't even really climbed back up the ladder? It's not like Luis Ortiz came back and chipped off Dillian White or got any other opportunities. So it's not like he beat a top, Daniel Dubois, and then that catapulted him into a Wilder fight, or he beat F.A. Jogba or something. Bro, so he didn't even have any climb back up the ladder wins, but Wilder knew he was a good fighter, and he didn't like the fact that people were saying doctors helped him and all that. So Wilder's a dog, and he's like, man, all right, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna beat him even cleaner this time. Wilder's a fucking animal, bro. This man got hit hard as fuck by Luis Ortiz and said, just like he did in the Stavern fight. That man was like banging on his chest, hyping himself up. This will still avoid Ortiz. And see, watch. Old media keep getting it wrong. If that comment from Eddie Hearn is going to look even dumber and wronger, I make up my own words. It's going to look dumber and wronger if if Joshua loses to Ruiz again. Because if he loses to Ruiz, people are already saying he might retire. So what happened to the Luis Ortiz fight? Listen, Luis Ortiz said, if people use this as an indication of where I'm at as a fighter, this knockout to Deontay Wilder, then jump in the ring. If you think shit's sweet, jump in the ring. He said this post-fight. The post-fight's up on my channel. Luis Ortiz says he wants to fight the loser of Joshua Ruiz. So if Ruiz go out there and sleep this man again, I want to see Joshua versus Luis Ortiz. Don't retire. No, fight Luis Ortiz straight away, because your promoter is talking on your behalf. So let's see it. Bro, once again, old media, you're going to see them crumble because they can't live up to what they're saying. If Joshua loses to Ruiz, he needs to fight. I'm getting these eases wrong. If Joshua loses to Ruiz, he needs to go fight Luis Ortiz. They're both coming off knockout losses. If that happens, obviously. No, Joshua needs to fight Luis Ortiz. He ducked him when he was a champion, and Luis Ortiz is targeting the loser. So if they both come off knockout losses, that's the fight to be made. Two guys who just came off knockout losses, still names, trying to climb back up the ladder and fight for a ranking. Great fight. And it's an even fight. Luis Ortiz, if he gets knocked out and Joshua gets knocked out, then they're both coming off knockout. That's an even playing field. Bro, I'm telling you, old media can't live up to what they saying. Yeah, they saying all types of stupid shit. They saying, man, whatever. Hey, I just showed this, Icy. Yeah, look. This is everybody's face, and look at Wilder's. Look, they talk about Wilder got terrible defense. Look at his face. Yeah, this is masterful defense. Look. This is Matrix-like defense. This is high-level defense. Bro, it's over for y'all. Shout out to Boxing Habit for that. Hey, my dude, Icy. Bro, Wilder's face don't even be looking crazy. But, you know, we just going to keep plugging away at it. I told you. You see, people think I just be talking to be talking. I'm so serious with what I say. I told you. I say, my dude, look. Look, shout out to my dude. My dude, Furious Styles. He said, I got Boxing Ego on the 55-inch. Look at the tweet. They watching me right now on the smart TV. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Bro, we everywhere. You ain't never there. That's why when I go to the fights, I get love, bro, because they know I really be talking boxing. Oh, remember I told you Wilder's the face of boxing? Remember? Who remembers me saying that? Who remembers me saying Wilder's the face of boxing? Look what someone sent me that went to the fight. Boxing Ego, it was a packed house, Wilder versus Ortiz. Look, this was their venue. Yeah, see? Damn Ego, who blocked me, been a fan for years. Hit me up on Twitter. I don't know. I don't even know what your name is. Man. Old media gotta do something. Where y'all at? So Canelo shit look more popping? Look, here's one on my phone. Look, this is on my phone. That's on my phone. Look, this is my phone. I was filming it. This is the crowd. You see that? You see that? Bro. Wilder was... Look. Face of boxing. Look. You see? This is in my phone. So... How many times? What else I got to do to show y'all to prove, bro? Let me guess. They comped out 10,000, 15,000 tickets. What are they gonna say? They gave away 20,000 or whatever. What is old media gonna say? But once again, look at we destroying them in so many ways. Smash the like button. Tyson Fury literally said that he is a bigger name in America, right? ESPN and Top Rank, they started saying this. Oh, everybody loves Tyson Fury in Vegas and right? Did either of Tyson Fury's fights look like that? When he fought in Vegas recently, probably better timing, you know what I'm saying, than November, because this is a week before Thanksgiving. Did he sell Tom Schwartz and what are you doing? Get to the chopper. That get to the chopper fight with Tom Schwartz or Otto Violin on Mexican Independence Day weekend. Did either of those crowd? Tyson Fury says he is bigger in America. That's what I'm saying. Y'all can keep repeating this stupid shit. That's on y'all. Bro, they comped out. They had 3,500 tickets sold for the Violin fight on a Mexican-American holiday. And he came out in a sombrero and did all this extra shit. And the fight was good. It was actually a good fight. But it wasn't supposed to be. So nobody expected it to be. So people didn't come out in droves to see that shit. Even though it turned out to be a decent scrap. They comped out 4,000 tickets, almost 3,800 tickets. And they sold 3,500. And I'm sure the price point was probably more affordable. Wilder was not even in a fight with an English-speaking person. Otto Violin speaks English. Tyson Fury speaks English. So how's your promotion? Definitely wasn't equal to Wilder versus Ortiz promotion. You have a big network like ESPN, and you have two people who speak English that could hype up the fight. Bro, y'all getting chopped the fuck up, bro. Y'all know this don't make sense. Tyson Fury talking about he a bigger star in America. His crowd didn't look like that. I just showed y'all. I own the copyright to that. That's my clip. 100% I own that. My iPhone 11 Pro. I shot that. You don't wet that. You blot that shit. I shot that. Yeah. I shot that clip on my phone. My dollar. Bro, it's over for y'all. 100% my own footage. Yep. Wilder's the face of boxing. Canelo shit didn't look like this, bro. Hold on, let me show you before I zoomed in on y'all. I had to zoom in on y'all. Let me guess, these are all free tickets. Everybody got the ticket for free. And that entrance was dope. That motherfucker looked like Game of Thrones or some shit. Bro. Oh, media, bro. They looking so crazy. And see, I told you, Canelo's not a showman. I know the Canelo fans mad too. Canelo's not a showman. His ring walks and shit don't be lit. Look, so those are all given tickets that they gave away for free, huh? Every single one of them people. So Wilder's weigh-in was more packed than Canelo Kovalev weigh-in. Wilder didn't have to wait for no UFC fight. Wilder ain't trapped on an app. Listen, let's do the math. $75 versus $19.99. $19.99 goes into 75, like almost 4 times, like 3.75 or so. So you would have to sell nearly 4 subscriptions to DAZN to equal $175 at that price point. $175 pay-per-view. Not to mention, before the 100% price hike, some people are still under the $9.99 guys, the $9.99 price point. So if that's the case, you would have to double it. You'd have to sell 7, 8 times, you know, to an $80 pay-per-view versus a $10 pay-per-view. You'd have to sell 8 subscriptions to equal 1 pay-per-view. Right? I mean, this is simple math, people. So, and on top of that, I don't know how much Wilder's getting. You know, I'm not finna ask him. Had the motherfucker knock me out. Don't be worrying about my salary. You know, but Canelo got 35, 36 million for some shit that looked FAF. That was boring. Wilder's fight wasn't boring. Wilder's fight wasn't boring. Luis Ortiz was, he's making it competitive. Bro, I haven't seen a Wilder fight that I felt was boring. So Canelo's not doing the build-up. They did no face-off. He got out-promoted by YouTubers. He got out-promoted by Fox. He's trapped on an app. His ring walk was not comparable. And y'all want me to still say Canelo's the face of boxing. That's why you see, look, Canelo been posting every day since the Kovalev fight. He wants to be fan friendly now and make a social media presence. Nah, before he used to just have his fight and you didn't really see him too much. Occasional post showing off a car or something, but you never really seen nothing. Now all of a sudden Canelo want to promote after your fight. So man, stop. And then to make that more fucked up, Wilder it is literally over for old media. I told you what I came to do, and God willing. So Deontay Wilder keeps on keeping on having exciting fights where he's a sniper. The sniper rifle just randomly comes out and headshot, red dot somebody. That makes him must-see TV. Because, yeah, technically, maybe there's some flaws there. He could be losing. The fact that he has the Midas touch and he could just, shut the fuck up and end it, he's must-see TV. Canelo don't be knocking out people like that. He knocked out Kovalev and it looked FAF. He didn't knock out Chavez Jr. He didn't knock out Danny Jacobs. Wilder has 2 of the best knockouts this year. Knockout of the year contenders. And it's the same guy. The Dominic Brazil fight was May of this year. I covered it. And then this fight in Vegas. Bro, how do you have 2 knockout of the years, potential contenders for the best knockouts for this year, and it's the same guy? It's over for Canelo's star power, bro. They should have never took him to this app. His visibility has shrunk. He don't promote anyway. They just thought Canelo's gonna be Canelo, and he's just gonna bring out 1 million fans, and everyone's just gonna love and follow Canelo. Bro, the game is different now. You can't be lazy with that. You got to actually promote. Wilder seems more personable. Go to ES News. He got Wilder. ES News got clips of Wilder hours after he won with 2 or 3 people from his team. And he taking pictures with fans at the fucking food court. Canelo would never do that, bro. I ain't never seen Canelo do no shit like that. Wilder don't have, bro, because ain't nobody finna run up on him. I mean, I hope, if you just watch what he did to Luis Ortiz, I hope you wouldn't want to run up on the motherfucker. Just run up, oh, hey, you a big, oh, shit, be on some Charlie Zelenoff shit, So, bro, Wilder's the people's champ. He's there for the people. He's available. He's accessible. He's a likable guy. He's, he clean cut, swagged out, doing ring entrances. Y'all motherfuckers is hating. Just give it up. It's over. He said, bro, nobody running up. That would be so stupid if you just ran up. Oh, you're a bitch, Wilder. Oh. Where am I? bro, you in the ICU. What the fuck? Yeah, you stupid as fuck. You run up on that man. That motherfucker. You ran up and he started beating his chest and shit. Oh shit. Hey, bro. I don't even like asking him questions sometimes. You ain't finna till this day me out this bitch. Ego, you keep asking the same motherfucking question to this day. Oh shit. Bro, y'all not understanding. I've seen some of his best knockouts. I seen your work. I'm not fucking with that. Why I gotta shut up? Because I'm being honest? Bro, I'm not fucking with Wilder. Like, I don't even want to ask him too many questions, bro. I don't even want to, you know what I'm saying? No. What you doing for this Thanksgiving? You might ask the wrong shit. And the motherfucker, it's none of your goddamn business. That like, you ask him the wrong shit. Motherfucker, hey, what you doing this Christmas? I don't celebrate Christmas. Why would you ask what I'm doing for Christmas knowing I celebrate Kwanzaa? Like, I didn't know you celebrate Kwanzaa, motherfucker. I don't know. Shit. Oh, you want to get an attitude with me in front of all my people. No, I'm not trying to get an attitude, but you remember the last guy that got an attitude with me, Dominic Brazil? Oh, fuck. This motherfucker. Anytime Wilder start telling them stories, he about to knock somebody out. Wilder, when he start doing them fables and shit, once upon a time, there was this light-skinned Al B. Shore motherfucker named Dominic Brazils. He offered to hand me a urban dictionary. So I had to baptize him with the holy water. Oh, shit, this motherfucker telling them stories. Anytime them stories come out, somebody getting... Bro, like... Wilder's insane, bro. I'm not fucking with that, bro. When he be saying shit and you trying to see where he's going with it. Do you get what I'm saying? He be like, Ego, let me ask you, have you seen the movie Edward Scissorhands? And you like trying to think like, okay, yeah, I've seen Edward Scissorhands, but where's he going with this? Remember when he was using them scissors for them bushes? Like, Tim Burton movie, right? Johnny Depp. And he was cutting them in them bushes. Like, oh, shit, where you going with this, bro? You finna cut me? You finna hit me? Nah, I ain't fucking with that dude, bro. Motherfucker talking about Edward says shit that don't even have, like... Bro, I'm telling you, watch it. When he start having them weird-ass stories and shit, somebody get knocked out. You ever been starving and you went into the break room at your job and you hit A6 trying to get that last Snickers? In the vending machine, it move like the Snickers is finna drop. But it gets stuck in the vending machine and it don't actually drop. And you so hungry. You hangry. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? When the food item don't come out of that vending machine and it almost fall in a bag of Doritos, when the Funyuns just get stuck, you trying to eat and the bag of Funyuns just get stuck. Like, what the fuck does Funyuns have to do with what the fuck are you talking about, cut? What are you talking about? I'm saying when you get the bag, when you hit A2 in the bag of Funyuns, they act like they're gonna drop, but the Funyuns don't drop, they get stuck like this. So you start getting mad and aggravated because you start shaking the machine. Oh, fuck, this motherfucker about to commit homicide. Because I don't know what the fuck he talking about. That's some Alabama shit. This motherfucker ate some ham hock. He about to kill somebody. Bro, I'm telling you, watch it. When Wilder start doing all these weird-ass stories and shit, bro, I don't trust that, bro. Bro, Wilder has slave revolt power. Like, Wilder could literally be the slave that the massa, like, really don't fuck with type shit, bro. He has slave revolt power. Massa be like, oh, you gonna pick the cotton. Oh, Deontay, get back in that heat. You gonna be in a whole heap of trouble if you don't pick some of this cotton from the garden. Balls. I ain't, bro, what? This motherfucker got slave revolt power. Massa on the horse and shit. You better pick the cotton. You gonna be in a whole heap of trouble if you don't pick the cotton. Oh my God, I don't even pick cotton out of an aspirin bottle. Even when I have a headache, I just shake. I don't pick the cotton out the aspirin. I just shake it until 2 Tylenols, bro, come out. Oh, fuck. This motherfucker, bro, Wilder, the strongest slave that ever lived, bro. I'm not fucking with it. I'm not picking none of that cotton. Not today, boys. Bro. We need to make these shirts. You go pick the cotton or else. Not today, boys. Oh, fuck. This motherfucker. You gonna get us all caught. You gonna get us all the slaves like, come on, Wilder. Just do what the man said. He a nice man. Just do what he said. He be feeding us real good. He gonna feed us. We ain't gonna get to eat supper. Because you want to revolt our master. You like P. Diddy channel. You want to revolt. Why do you want to revolt? You want to revolt against massa? We ain't never gonna eat no cornbread. If you revolt, you want a mutiny. Bro, I don't fuck with that. You gonna get us all caught. All of us. You heathen. We all get caught. We all go to bed without no supper. We are all going to sleep with no supper on account of you. But I've been reading. I know we ain't supposed to, but I've been reading them chapters. I've been reading them chapters in that book. I've been reading it. Reading the book, the good book tell us, listen no matter. Cause he gonna feed us real good. Like that watermelon he gave us the other day. No seeds. I said, this show am good. Bro, Wilder's still trying to revolt against Massa and shit, bro. Not today, boys. Oh my God. Oh my, Wilder, just do what he say, bruh. You go get us all caught, Wilder. Man, we gotta start following Harriet and shit. And down the canal and the tunnel. We gotta leave now, bro. We gotta find another plantation. Wilder talking back to Master. We all getting shot. We are all getting shot in here. We are getting shot. He gonna get the revolver. He gonna shoot us. He gonna shoot us with the revolver. He gonna shoot us like Bishop and Juice. He gonna shoot us all. He like Bishop chasing Q. He gonna shoot her. Oh my God, let's get it, bro. Oh, media mad as fuck. He got the revolver like Bishop. He said, I can't even study no more. Bro, Wilder got that slavery revolt power. I'm not fucking with that. That motherfucker too strong. Like, I could tell, I don't know Wilder like when he was a kid, but I could tell Wilder would be one of them kids, like when his parents say something and then they like banish him, get out of the fucking living room, go to your room. And then he would like probably not be able to control his temper. You get what I'm saying? Like, you ever see one of them kids and they're like too mad, like they're in their room because they got cussed out or whooping or some shit. And like, damn, you motherfucker going Super Saiyan with like, it wasn't even that serious. It motherfucker be. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like when the kid can't control like his temper, like he like the Hulk or some shit. Like they just can't. Like, no, you can't get no ice cream now. You've been bad as fuck. Go to your room and be in the room. Ah! Halfway crying, halfway angry and shit. You seen that video where the two black dudes and they was arguing over the top ramen? And he was like, why you me my fucking noodles. They was my noodles. That was my rightful ramen. And then the older brother was like, I ate them noodles. I'm the rightful owner of these ramen noodles. And the little brother was getting like, he was going berserk, like berserker. He was going crazy over these ramen noodles that were supposed to be his that he ate. They were my fucking noodles. I hate these. Like, like you tripping over some ramen like this. I feel like Wilder would be that ramen kid. His temper. He had to get into boxing, to channel the anger and shit. That's why I feel like he was one of them kids. Like where he couldn't, he had to calm himself down and shit. Cause I used to get mad like that. I hate this house. I'm running away. Like just hella unrealistic shit. Like my dad, yeah, motherfucker, run away then. We'll see. We'll see how long you last. This ain't Lady in the Tramp, motherfucker. Let's see how you last in them streets. You still do, man. You don't know me, cuz. What the fuck? He said I still get that angry, bro. You don't know me. You don't know me. What the fuck? You know YouTube me, bro. You don't know me. What I eat for breakfast, since you know me so much. Damn, Icy really just clapped you. Oh my God. In broad daylight, rockabye, baby. See, y'all better stop playing with. I can't even control the shooter, bro. They don't like you. Bro. Wilder hit Luis Ortiz in the fucking forehead. Bro, just be real with me. If I'm tripping, then I need somebody to put me in my place and correct me. Who is the last motherfucker in boxing that you remember got a forehead knockout? The motherfucker punched his forehead in. Do you understand how hard? Like, Rihanna got a big ass forehead. She's fine, but she got a big ass forehead. I feel like if I punched Rihanna in the forehead, that would probably hurt my hand, because she got, or Tyra Banks, she got dome, bro. Tyra Banks got this, how some bitches, they got the Cro-Magnon shit, the Klingon shit. Bro, this man punched with gloves on somebody's forehead. That's like really their protective part around the skull. Who the fuck do you remember that punched somebody's forehead out and got a knockout, like a pure one punch knockout via forehead knockout? Let me know. No, I'm not a fool. I want y'all to answer the question. Bro, he punched his forehead in. Like, if you get hit on the chin by a puncher, okay, I could get that. Like, Burbick, who did he knock out like that? Bro, I'm talking about modern boxing. Like something in 5-10 years. Like, Wilder's showing you shit that we ain't really seen. Bro, he didn't punch him in the chin. He didn't hook him or, like Spilka got hit on the chin. Okay, of course you're going to sleep. But he punched the man's forehead in. Name somebody who punched somebody to sleep in the forehead. Like the impact was here, bro. Somebody just said, die. Oh, shit. Bro, he had a forehead knockout. He said, Ego, you see that farthest sweat? Bro, he knocked some soul glow out this shit. Man, hell nah. Just let your soul glow. Bro, he knocked some shit out. Bro, he created mist in like a rain cloud or some shit. This motherfucker creating weather with the... Oh my God, I got the 4 seasons in this motherfucker. Bro, he created precipitation. This shit look crazy to me. And then you gonna walk off like... Bro, that legit looked like he got shot. He created a weather storm. I've never, bro. Wilder's doing some different shit. I'm telling you, bro. The judges' scorecards got wet and shit, like he had a water park and shit. Just please let me know. I'll stop when you tell me. Bro, he literally folded him with a forehead punch. This shit look crazy. Look. Bro, I used to be raw in Call of Duty. And I'd be like, I'd be on some sniper shit. Bro, he just said, yeah, that looked like a headshot from Call of Duty, bro. Bro, he JFK'd his shit. That, I don't know, bro. Wilder hitting. You can hate and all that dumb shit, but Canelo don't be hitting nobody like that, bro. Ongoing. I don't know what happened at Kovalev shit. That looked FAF. And if I'm wrong, and Ortiz was doing some good body work, so Wilder had to be. Both of them were well conditioned. I'm done, bro. And see, the worst part about it, is it was like 10 seconds. You hear the clapper. It was like 10 seconds of the round. So it probably was like 5 or 6. I can't see the telecast, because I'm in the ring. I mean, or definitely not in the ring. I don't want to be in the ring. But I was in the arena. You get what I'm saying? Bruh. And see, that's a skill in itself. He feinted him. He said, blinded him with the third left, and just cocked back and bow. And Luis Ortiz was probably super relaxed because he had been dominating the fight for the most. I get dominate. Yeah, he was doing the better work. I had him winning every round. Competitive, yeah. Wilder was still trying and stuff, but he was just real reserved, so he was being outworked. So yeah, I had Ortiz comfortably ahead to that point. And I told you, I think that was the design. Man, I don't even see how you can't even like the dude. He's saying what it is going to be, and then it happens. This is like new media shit. He literally said, all these other guys, they got to be perfect for 12 rounds. I only have to be perfect for 2 seconds. Bro, that was about 2 seconds. He literally, the manifestation have started. He literally manifested his own destiny. Like, he literally said guys have to be perfect through the duration of the fight, and I have to be perfect for 12 seconds. So fuck what you talking about. Bro, Wilder is going to be a hard. If you don't, there's 2 ways to beat him. Have a tight defense and maybe try to outbox him and hope you don't get hit with that Thanos shit, or you get off on him first and he's so debilitated where he's not a danger, and or you like one punch knock him out or some shit like that. You get what I'm saying? But so far he showed durability, a chin, and heart. So I don't know how easy that would be. See, in a lot of old media, a lot of these dudes from the UK and all this bullshit, they were showing clips of Wilder being knocked out in the amateurs. Bro, who gives a fuck what happened in the amateurs? A lot of fighters probably got knocked out or knocked down and shit in the amateurs. But we're talking about the man before you today, the champion. Right? He wasn't a champion. His daughter had spina bifida, and he probably didn't know how he was going to pay for it. They said he was delivering beers and pizzas and shit like that. We're talking about 2 different places at a time. That's like That's like you trying to analyze my life when I worked at Sears. You know, when I'm like 19 and I'm working at Sears or some shit versus now. Like, what's the basis? You know, it had nothing to do. That was something I went through. You know, regular job and shit. That don't have nothing to do with the fuck I'm doing now. So, you know, this is another method to try to hate on Wilder. You know, people like showing a clip of some random nobody who never really made it to no high level hitting Wilder and he's falling into the rope. We all know he started boxing late. You know, shit like that happens. You're fighting a heavyweight. But they rejoice at that shit. They rejoice at, oh, haha, look at him. He's getting knocked out, bro. That's how I know a lot of these motherfuckers be racist and shit. Like, you showing clips from somebody's low point that's old because you don't have no clips like that recently. And despite it all, Wilder still started boxing late and became a bronze medalist. So, you know, all them like stupid, you know, clips of him getting knocked out in the air. Like, who cares? Man, it's looking so ugly. Once again, you see professional fighters backing up what I say, and you know I'm saying it first. You know? I'm not waiting and saying, oh, let me see what these fighters are. See, a lot of people in this game, that's what they do. A lot of people, they wait, and they wait for the opinions of others to be released, and then they make their assessment. Like, they wait for other people's ideas. They're followers, you know? They're followers. I don't follow. I set the tone. But notice this. There's people who y'all see that? I don't want to show that though, because I don't want that. It's a gift, so it shouldn't be bad, but bro. Bro, look how much sweat came off the man. But anyway, Steve Cunningham, the guy who fought Tyson Fury, fought power punchers like Amir Mansour, fought Tyson Fury, fought Andrew Tabiti at cruiser. Be real. No one is doing what Wilder does. Give this dude his just due. We are witnessing greatness in action. He says, am I wrong for asking why Wilder isn't on the top 5 pound for pound? I mean, really, who is on that list? Who on that list is doing what he's doing? Bro, I told you, these motherfuckers is hating. They are so envious of, and you're even seeing it from fighters, because Wilder don't have to, bro, he's just blessed with something. Look, Julian J. Rock Williams, a unified champion. Read what the man is saying. To say Wilder is not skilled is pure ignorance. You can't be an Olympic bronze medalist and not be skilled. He is an unpredictable, unorthodox, awkward fighter with death on the end of his right hand. He loses rounds because he's not trying to win rounds. He's trying to send you to the hospital. I love this from J-Rock, and J-Rock's a real one. He ain't no hater. Bro, I see his commentary. He has a lot of great... J-Rock, when he's done boxing, will be a great commentator if he chooses to go down that route, because he could scrap, and he has the IQ, and he can formulate words. So I think he can be a good commentator, right? So once again, why do you have fighters who are saying much of what I'm saying? How come? How come you have fighters actually saying what I'm saying? Man. But J-Rock's right. You just get, they're not just handing out bronze, silver, gold medals. And it's funny, Floyd Mayweather's a bronze medalist. You know, Amir Khan's a silver medalist. Golovkin's a silver medalist. They give all their props to these guys. This man started boxing late and still got to the level of even being able to get a medal. Crazy. How he got the same medal as Floyd, and Floyd been boxing his whole life. You know, Floyd been boxing his whole life. Come from a fight family, uncles, and dad of fighters, and they got the same medal. I mean, I know Floyd was robbed, so if we're going technical, I'm just saying that's the end result of what happened. Floyd got robbed, got a bronze medal. And Wilder started boxing late. And again, old media, the more old media talks, the dumber they look. All this, he ain't got skills shit, you sound stupid because the guys who do have skills is getting slept. So what are we talking about? Just explain that. So guys we know to have adult, fundamental boxing skills is getting annihilated. Tyson Fury was out. There's a reason he ran from the immediate rematch. He got skills. Luis Ortiz got skills. And in 2 fights, Luis Ortiz couldn't beat him. He got 500 amateur fights, and he only had 19 losses. And, skilled as they come. So that whole rationale is looking dumber and dumber because the people who have more skills, less skills, equivalent skills, they're all getting knocked out. They're all getting hurt. Experience, no experience, height advantage, weight advantage, they're all getting knocked out. So Tyson Fury weighed 250, probably rehydrated to 260 something plus. Wilder weighed 214, 212, whatever the fuck it was, and put a guy who's 40, 50 pounds bigger than him down. And it really should have been stopped. Luis Ortiz came in the heavier man. Wilder 219, Ortiz was 236, something like that. I don't remember exact numbers. And he was boxing well and just got erased. So, I mean, all this old media shit, your time has come to an end. It's that curtain call. Just give it up. You don't know shit about boxing, bro. And the other thing is, moreover, he has to have some type of skill because just run through him. Just run up on him, hit him with the home run punch, and then just end it. He has to be doing something because somebody would have been in 42 fights or whatever, 40 plus fights. He wouldn't have this 97% knockout rate. Run through the shit then. It's that simple. No skill, run through him. And then when you run up and he start beating his chest and then you get knocked the fuck out after, then what? Oh yeah, but I'm more skilled than you, bro. Who cares? At this point, at that point, who cares? So that's your saving grace. You got knocked the fuck out by one punch, but I got more skills than you. That sounds so ridiculous. That sounds ridiculous. It's like beyond petty what old media is trying to do. Let's say I was a deadbeat dude. I had no job, and I was living with a chick. I was living with my girl or something, and then she catches me cheating. I ain't got no job, no car, no money, no family, and she catches me cheating, and she was the breadwinner, and she was paying all the bills, and she's like, enough is enough. I'm breaking up with you. I'm breaking up with you, ego. Right? So she kicks me out. She serves me papers. I have 30 days. I don't look for a job, blah, blah, blah. I get evicted. She's no longer wants to be with me. I can't convince her otherwise. And that's like me saying, yeah, but I still fuck though. But you're homeless. So yeah, you fucked, but then you're homeless. You ain't got nowhere to go. You living in a shelter. That's the equivalent of what these dumb motherfuckers is talking about. Well, I got more skills though. I know I was cross-eyed and my eyes was rolling back, but I got more skills though, bro. Bro, that just sounds beyond petty. You know, I got kicked out for cheating. I have nowhere to go, no money, no car, and I'm sleeping under the bridge. But I still fucked you. All right, if that's your saving grace, then I was still in all of that. Yeah, but now you're under all of that traffic, living under a bridge. You don't even have a tent. You could have went to like Dick's Sporting Goods or some shit, but you ain't got no money. So you the dick. You Andy Dick, bro. I still fuck though, man. Bro. Nobody care about stupid shit like that. So so your claim to fame is that you fucked this girl who you not fucking no more, and you're now homeless. But I still fuck though, bro. Y'all some ignoramuses, bro. Talking about Wilder ain't got no skill though, bro. Who cares? He's doing highlight reel knockouts. The guys who have skill aren't even doing this. Canelo ain't knocking people out like this. Canelo has a lot of skill. He ain't knocking people out like this constantly. Wilder has 2 knockouts of the year in the same year. Canelo's fight with Jacobs was boring as shit, trash, basura, and then the Kovalev fight was worse. That was double trash. That was trash bag juice. That, bro, 10 rounds of Kovalev Canelo was hot dog water. You ever just eat hot dogs and you don't put the pot under water with the Dawn, with the palm olive? Bro, that shit was hot dog water. That shit was weak. It smelled like when you open up Vienna sausages. The fuck is you talking about? That shit was trash bag juice. Weak, fucking whack. Wilder's flaws make it entertaining. And I said this before. Entertaining. Okay, we should push for 500 likes. Stop playing with me. 500 likes. I'm the king of this boxing talk. Stream king. Yeah, bro, that shit was hot dog water. So what are we talking about? Lomachenko for sure don't be knocking out motherfuckers like this. He ain't like this. And he's supposed to be the matrix of skills and all this weak shit y'all be talking about. T Bonafide. Shout out to Ego. Bro, just look at what I just said. He said, shout out to Ego in the chat. Salute. Listen to what I just said. Old media says Lomachenko's pound for pound #1. He ducked Devin Haney. Do that to Devin Haney. Okay, Devin Haney is one of the top skilled guys in the division with Lomachenko. So do what Wilder just did to one of the top skilled heavyweights. Let's see Lomachenko do that to Devin Haney. He won't even fight him. Canelo. They said he's #1 pound for pound now. Canelo, the top skilled guy in his division, is Demetrius Andrade. And Charlo has skill. But I would say Andrade just skillfully is probably the highest. Why doesn't Canelo fight an in prime Andrade, coming off of good performances, more active than he has been in the past, and do what Wilder did? Since y'all don't think what Wilder's doing is impressive, then why is Canelo not doing it? Why is Lomachenko not doing it? The guys you say are #1 pound for pound. Why doesn't Canelo just go in there? He's the most skilled. So go in there. And you know, I'll be realistic. Okay, maybe he don't knock everybody out like Wilder because different guys have different power. But Canelo's supposed to be an immense puncher. You can at least knock him down. You can at least show some separation in the fight, surely. You know, okay, maybe don't hit him with one punch and knock him out, but maybe accumulation of punches and TKO him, or, you know, drop him and convincingly win. So if what he's doing is not impressive, then why is the skilled guys that you guys are saying #1 pound for pound, why are they doing it? Ego always destroying the live streams. Absolutely the king. Appreciate you. Yeah, we should get to 500 likes. So that's what I'm saying. Like, the hate got to stop. Just be real with yourself. You know, Anthony Joshua has skills. But what happened in his last fight? Oh, that's right. He got dropped 4 times and quit. These are the facts. So, yes, Joshua skillfully, Kiki, Kenji. He's skilled. He's skilled. But them skills, what happened against a 5-week replacement? He got knocked out. And now he has to avenge it. And we don't even, we have to see what happens December 7th. So all that other shit is a dub. Talk about, oh, Wilder ain't got no skill. Bro, he got something. Because skill guys ain't even doing this. Skill, man. Why didn't Joshua finish off Ruiz? Do you think if Wilder fought a 5-week replacement Ruiz and hurt him first, that Wilder wouldn't finish Ruiz? Come on, bro. Wilder told you, and he's living everything he's saying. I only have to be good 2 seconds. And he literally said, and it was over, bro. That's about 2 seconds. So he's literally showing up with the shit he said he was coming. Like, bro, listen. Let's say, oh my God, I'm about to. If y'all want, I'm the king of analogies. Y'all know this. I'm the stream king. I'm the one they all talk about. I'm the one they copy from. They want to be like. I'm TB Ego. If y'all want this next point, could not get a hell yeah in the comment section. Watch how I pull this one off. Watch how I get this analogy off real quick. Smash the like button. Watch this analogy. Watch how I do them. Okay. Let's get it. Wipe the dirt off your shoulders. Can I get a hell yeah and get them, run them likes up, bro? Shout out to Forestland, $20 super chat. Wilder retired. Audley Harrison, a gold medalist in the first round. Also, run them likes up. I need a hell yeah and run them likes up. Yeah. Shout out to Trill Boxing, TBT, $20 super chat. Salute to you, homie. Keep up the excellent work. Thank you for the content. I missed you in Vegas. Yeah, I didn't even know you were in Vegas until like kind of later. But yeah, next one is on. Bro, I'm telling you, these Southern boys, one of the Southern boys. Texas, Alabama, they play different. These Southern boys, Errol Spence, all these dudes. Charlos, support the South, bro. The South got something right now. Both in the hip hop and then also in boxing. Just look at it. Look at the hitters. There's a lot of hitters from the South right now. The Midwest always got, squad. But right now, the South got hitters. Errol Spence when he get back healthy. Charlos, 1 and 2. Jamel and Jamal. Wilder. They got some work out there. But listen. Watch how I do them. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Yeah, man, they doing everything to not give credit to Wilder, and it's pathetic. It's pathetic. People talking about, oh, Lomachenko's so skilled, and shout out to Detroit. That ain't the South. I don't know if you just repping. But yeah, man, it's ridiculous what old media is doing. They really don't. They're trying everything to not. Yeah, Midwest. Shout out to the Midwest. They trying everything to not give this man credit, and it's sickening. Old media, I told you, this shit is dead. It's over. No one believes any of the stuff they said. Like I said, Joshua, he is skilled. He got skill, and he still got spilled. So the guy with skills got spilled. Wilder, none of these. Listen to it. Wilder has fought some skilled guys. Bermane Stiverne, Tyson Fury, Ortiz twice, and he didn't even get dropped in any of those fights. See, this is what they do to black fighters. They want to relish and broadcast your worst moments. Like, oh, Eric Molina hurt him. What happened in the end, though? He got hurt. He did get hurt. That was years ago. I think that was his first title defense, and he's now on his 10th title defense. See, I know my boxing. And Eric Molina chipped him, and it was his first title defense, I think, in Alabama. So who knows if that added some pressure where he, got reckless. But he didn't even go down. He got hurt, stood up, never fell, and then he ended up brutalizing Eric Molina and then using him as a sparring partner. So what are we talking about? Yeah, Ortiz was superior to the Ortiz. Like if it was a Gemini man, Ortiz 2 was more dangerous than Ortiz 1. The Ortiz from the first Wilder fight and the Ortiz from the second fight, I would pick the Ortiz. If Ortiz could face Ortiz, like on some Gemini man shit, I would pick Ortiz from the second fight to definitely beat Ortiz from the first fight. Because Ortiz, too, was in shape. He was motivated. He was experienced with Wilder. And he literally, remember, he said this. People aren't touching on this. Ortiz says he has power, but at this level, everybody has power. I wasn't really hurt. This is what Ortiz said. He said, I wasn't hurt. I was more fatigued than anything. So he fixed the fatiguing issue. Stamina never really came into play. It wasn't like he was like super tired from, like, you know, he was still looking fresh, still winning rounds, still winning moments of the round. So it wasn't a matter of fatigue. He just hurt you. He just crushed you. You get what I'm saying? So the first one, he had the kind of excuse to say, man, I was exasperated. I was just so tired. And then, you know, I ended up getting knocked out for that. But there's nothing you could say to a one-punch knockout. You can't say, oh, I was fatigued. Like, bro, you were looking sharp. It just happened. So, you know, you see Team Ortiz giving Wilder his props. You know, as they should. So you can't say, oh, I was fatigued. I was never really hurt. You were really hurt this time. And, you know, I can appreciate the Warrior, but the ref, bro, his eyes were like, looked like crazy. The ref couldn't let that go on. Wilder will really kill somebody. I mean, that's not even fair or safe when someone's that hurt to even allow that to go on. You get what I'm saying? He was looking like a sniper hit him getting out of the shower. Hey, y'all crazy with these analogies. Yeah. See, because in Ortiz, like I said, I can appreciate the Warrior. Ortiz's career might be over had it not been stopped. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, where he's not, like, he's lucky that it happened like this because he could still probably beat some of these guys if he stays sharp mentally. He could still beat not Wilder, but other guys, other top heavyweights. If he's mentally bounces back, he could probably beat some guys still. But if you let Wilder take extra shots, and Wilder, see, this is not the Wilder that fought Tyson Fury, because the Wilder that fought Tyson Fury was a bit more reckless and wild and impatient. He was rushing his shots, telegraphing his shot. So a more patient Wilder that learned from the Fury fight, he's not going to probably rush his work as much when he got a guy hurt. So it would have been bad, bro. It would, to me, I think it would have been really bad had it kept going. It's just, no, we seen what we need. And I understand the disappointment because you were winning. But, you know, that's the Wilder told you. I only have to be perfect 2 seconds. Bro, how you going to beat this man? His right hand has just become legendary. Somebody said Ortiz's eyes was looking around like a baby that just came out of his mama pussy. Oh, wow. Y'all out of pocket with these analogies, bro. Bro, he was like looking around. Like he looked like, it looked crazy. You know? Yeah, y'all crazy with these analogies. Bro, this is old media's worst fear. They don't want to, they want to give everyone, like I said, when you seen Lomachenko or Canelo, like, so Wilder has no skill, but Canelo has skill, and he's not Xing people out like this. This dude has 2 knockouts of the year in the same year. Canelo didn't knock out Jacobs. He never even knocked him down. And then the Kovalev fight looked cap, and he knocked him out. And it looked really, really weird to me. You know? Lomachenko damn sure ain't knocking people out. And not in this fashion. Except for Anthony Corolla or somebody. So just think about it. Just think about it. Wilder has no skill, but nobody can do what he's doing. Devin Haney is one of the most skilled lightweights. Lomachenko ain't fighting him. So if Lomachenko's pound for pound number 1, as you say, then he should at least be able to fight Devin Haney, who has top rated skill, like Luis Ortiz has top rated skill at heavyweight, Devin Haney has top rated skill at lightweight. So why not fight him? You know, same thing with Canelo. Why doesn't Canelo bomb out Demetrius Andrade and show separation? Just beat him really convincingly, because Wilder's doing that. And I think that's what makes people so like almost envious, is they got to train, you know, hard and go through repetition and do, you know, the Bruce Lee technique. I fear not the man who practices 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who practices one kick 10,000 times. These guys got to go through repetition and, you know, perfect their jab and learn to shoulder roll and, you know, just whatever else. You learn to effectively hook to the body. And Wilder is out here learning on the job, started boxing late, and has this God-given eraser power where he's like, fuck all that. I could be losing and it don't matter. You can be more skilled than me and it don't matter. That's what's really making Wilder public enemy number one, because he's showing you something we're not seeing in boxing. Nobody else is doing it. I'm not saying nobody else has no good knockouts. And y'all dumb motherfuckers try to argue with me and tell me that Inoue got more power than fucking Wilder. You sick in the head, bro. I love Inoue. He's a great fighter. But there's no goddamn way he had more power. I've watched his fights. He fought Donaire. It hurt him, so he has power for sure. He has power. But Wilder's power is something different, because Inoue is fighting Donaire and he couldn't X him out. He didn't stop him. It went the full 12. He fought Emmanuel Rodriguez, dropped him several times. Emmanuel Rodriguez only have 19 fights or so, you know, and he dropped him several times, 2-3 times, and he kept getting back up, and then he just stayed down. Wilder, bro, it's looking like, if you keep getting back up, it's not going to be good for you. So the haters is angry. Old media is angry. They've been wrong with everything, and they can't even give Wilder the simple due diligence of just saying he's the strongest puncher. He's the top power puncher in boxing. They oh no, Inoue still punches harder. No, the fuck he doesn't. So if I look at Inouye's record, I guarantee you it ain't he hurt and dropped everybody except for one person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up. Hold on. Yeah, Inoue got a record. See, old media, this is how you know old media is racist, bro. I'm looking at Naoya Inoue got a record of 19-0, 16 knockouts. He got an 85% knockout ratio with less fights, right? Wilder got 40 fights and still has a high-ass knockout, 97% range. Naoya Inoue only got almost 20, not even 20 fights, and he already have a lower percentage. But they're telling you, because it's therapeutic to them, they're telling you that Inoue is a harder puncher. His record shows you that he's not a harder puncher. How is he a harder puncher when his knockout ratio is less fights and it's a less percentage than the guy who has more fights? And please don't act like Naoya Inoue has stupendous names. He fought a older Donaire. This ain't Donaire in his fucking prime. But Donaire had a hell of a fight, but it's still not a prime Donaire. People thought Donaire was going to get washed, and Naoya Inoue didn't ex-nay him. So what are we talking about? So no media is stomping them out. Old media knows they're lying, but they just stubbornly cling to these points because it makes them feel good. The men lie, women lie, numbers don't. The proof in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. And the facts and numbers show you that Wilder hits harder. He has more fights with a higher knockout percentage. How you have a higher knockout percentage, but the other guy hits harder? And he didn't knock out a guy like Donaire. You know? So again, it's not to say that Inoue has no power, you know, because this is what old media is famous for. They'll try to make it like I'm hating on Inoue. I'm telling you facts, which can be supported by numbers. Run them numbers, show receipts. They're telling you what they want to be the case. Because, again, there's a lot of racist motherfuckers in this game. And they don't want you. They just don't want to give the credit to it. So I really believe Wilder is, and I've said this for years, the hardest puncher in heavyweight history. Per capita, if you look at it, the man's weighing 209 and was able to stop, and basically knock out guys 254 and all this weird shit. Who else is doing that? Because the top heavyweights that were punchers looked like big ass heavyweights. Tommy Morrison and all these guys. Ray Mercer. They looked like heavyweights. And they weighed more. And a lot of the top heavyweights, it's still one punch will get them fucked up, and then a couple more punches will, do them in. Like you set the stage with a single punch. Wilder is debilitating people to the point where they're separated from their senses off of the one punch. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference between, like, okay, if someone said bow and hit you and you're like, oh, fuck, and then they hit you a couple more times and then you're out. Wilder he literally hit the man in the forehead with one shot, no follow-up, and walked off and won the fight. He didn't have to push him down. He didn't have to follow up with the hook. Bro, he didn't even have momentum. He was losing the round that he did it in. Bro, he just really took his shot. Yeah. Your temple is not right here. So I don't even know what you're talking about. Who the fuck got a temple right here? Motherfucking, you got an extra chromosome if your temple is right there. What are you talking about? Y'all, see, again, y'all, bro, that's why I don't talk boxing with a lot of people, because they just be making up shit. And you hear someone else say it. And they just say, bro, that's not a temple. Your temple's not right there, bro. If your temple is right there, you might fuck around and get knocked out trying to put a hat on and shit. If your temple is right there, bro. Bro, I don't think Fury's recovered from the first fight. That's why they're trying to stall this shit out. They gave Fury a whole year. They gave him a whole year of what was supposed to be light touch. Bro, it's over. It's over. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see him. And all these motherfuckers lying, talking about 10 rounds to 2. All right. 10 rounds to 2. You letting Fury gas you up. They're not trying to put no money on it. The worst thing Top Rank and Tyson Fury did was give this boy Wilder time to get better, time to learn, time to seep in more knowledge. It's over. This will be, bro, this is going to be, it's not going to be pretty. I'm telling you. Their best bet would have been to do an immediate rematch, because you would have stalled him from the opportunity of having more experience. You allowed, see, Tyson Fury's team was foolish, bro. They were foolish. They went the money route and like try to capitalize off of this shit and Tyson Fury been taking weak ass fights. He been taking weak ass fights on paper, right? Wilder's been taking mandatories and quality fights. Dominic Breazeale only lost to Joshua and took Joshua way longer to produce the knockout. And Joshua was looking good in that fight, and it was like rounds of punishment to accumulate. Wilder just erased everything in one round. So you gave Wilder a chance to get more confident, gain more experience, and have a second pay-per-view. It's over. I really don't see it no other way. I told you, if Wilder looks impressive or like, impresses in the Luis Ortiz, that's the more dangerous fight. Luis Ortiz is a better boxer than Tyson Fury. Plus, he's a southpaw with more power. He was more dangerous. Tyson Fury moves well for a big man. Luis Ortiz moves well for anybody. Plus, you had the Otto Violin tough fight. Bro, they messed it up. They messed up the bag. Their better opportunity would be, like, okay, put it this way. That's like me playing LeBron James and then having a close game with him if I would have played him, like let's say me and LeBron, I'm just making some numbers up, but let's say me and LeBron James played in 2002, right? And we had a close, controversial game. And then I play him again in 2003, 6 months later. That's a better window of opportunity for me to beat him because the first game was close, so you can kind of ride that wave. But if I now play LeBron James with all the rings and the experience and you know what he's learned along the way from 2002 all the way to now, that's a different LeBron. Now, I realize it hasn't been like several years or anything, but I think Wilder has gained valuable confidence and valuable experience just being on his second pay-per-view, just getting 2 one-punch knockouts back to back and having a quick turnaround. He just fought in November, enjoyed Thanksgiving, be back in training camp. Meanwhile, Tyson Fury's doing all this bogus wrestling and all this other shit, and he's fighting weaker competition. Good luck. All you 10 round of 2 motherfuckers, good luck. Good luck. You know, y'all letting Tyson Fury, you know, just like the UK has been doing, letting all these UK representatives gas you up. And then, bro, Wilder's had way better preparation. Dominic Breazeale, even when he was hurt the first time, he landed like 2 right hands on Wilder right before he got knocked out. You know what I'm saying? So that was more adversary, you know, than Tom Schwartz. He didn't even do nothing. So Wilder is, you know, he just gained valuable experience in this last year. Tyson Fury really didn't. He gained scar tissue from the Otto Violin fight. And he gained wrestling experience. Watch. Bro, I don't even trust Fury. Fury talking about I'm going to retire next year. And all right, yeah, you might retire after Wilder. Watch. Mark my words. And I'm starting to really relish in the moment with this boxing shit because I continually keep getting it right and old media keeps getting it wrong because they're so emotional. They just go off emotion. They go off of what they emotionally feel or want to be the case, and it just keeps leading them down a dark alley, and they keep getting exposed and keep getting wrong, and it just looks bad. How many things are you going to get wrong per year? You know what I'm saying? How does anyone take, like, if you listen to Stephen A. Smith and he gave you boxing predictions and thought, and he was wrong with everything, I mean, are you going to keep watching it? Bro, the truth is coming. The other thing is Tyson Fury ain't really fought nobody. Yeah, I said it. You know, all these UK, you know, zombies and shit just saying whatever and you bloody wangs and check bang. Bro, who is the man fought? He fought Klitschko in a boring ass fucking fight that went the distance, and he had a draw with Wilder. That's it. Those are his real claims. And then the third fight would be Derek Chisora, a pair of Derek Chisora fights, who is really kind of more domestic level. Derek Chisora had lost to Klitschko, lost to David Haye, you know. Who is Tyson Fury really beat? Bro, if Tyson Fury beat Luis Ortiz, that would easily be in Tyson Fury's top 3 names that he's fought. If he beat the undefeated Luis Ortiz. You would have to say Klitschko, Luis Ortiz, and Wilder would be his best names. But he ain't not, bro, and a lot of people, the UK like to baby the fighters and shit. Tyson Fury, his claim to fame is what he did in 2015. Man, fuck all that. That's cool. That's on your resume. But you really, bro, these dudes is idiots. I'm telling you, they are real life idiots in the comment section. They're not even being sensible. Tyson Fury, his last victory over a named guy was in 2015. Because the Wilder shit, you can lie and make up your own truth. He didn't get a victory, and he really got knocked out. You know, at best it was a draw, like they said, or Wilder won. So you can't manifest and make that a victory for him. You can't rewrite history and say, no, fuck that. I had Fury winning. You know, because there's a lot of people that oppose that. Like you look at Caleb Smith and John Ryder, that's a little bit different because except for man fans, I don't know anyone that really thought Caleb Smith honestly won that fight. I don't know anyone that really thought Triple G truly and can explain how Triple G truly beat Deryevchenko. But if we're talking about Canelo Triple G, okay, there's some different opinions out there. So the bottom line is, if you really analyze this, Tyson Fury ain't really beat anybody with a clean victory where he was awarded the victory since 2015 against anybody with a relevant name. Who's he beat with a clean victory, not what you want to be a victory, a clean victory after Klitschko, like a named guy. People are like, oh, Luis Ortiz, oh man, Bermane Stiverne, oh, he's this. Bro, those are still bigger names in the heavyweight division and more accomplished guys than anyone Tyson Fury has a victory over, an actual victory over since Klitschko. Safari, Francisco Pianeta, Tom Schwartz, and whatever, autocorrect. He ain't fought nobody, bro. Name somebody he fought that's better than Luis Ortiz since Klitschko that he has a victory over, so that would exclude Wilder. Name someone that's better than Stiverne that he fought, who is absolutely better than Stiverne and done more and proven that he's better than Stiverne based on his resume. See, they can't answer these tough questions. He said Fury is an entertainer, not a boxer. He can box, but I'm just saying people be getting led astray and they're not even they like antics and stupid shit. Bro, I'm going off of what I seen. You can go, oh, it's Bombasete, I'm the Gypsy King. All right. Yo, ego. Tyson Fury has had 4 tune-up fights in his past 5 fights. That's what I'm saying. Bro, he was supposed to fight David Haye. David Haye retired. He doesn't have no name. Bro, his best names on his whole entire resume are Klitschko, yeah, and Wilder. And the Wilder fight was a draw, so I'm talking victories. So Klitschko was a victory. And then who? Derek Chisora or Steve Cunningham, a cruiserweight? Those would be his best victories. You know, Kevin Johnson, who? Wilder just fought Luis Ortiz twice, and he's the only one to this day to beat Luis Ortiz. That's different. It'd be one thing if Derek Chisora or Dillian White knocked out Luis Ortiz, and then Wilder fought him. So, y'all, like I said, y'all can keep saying this foolish shit that we know you don't believe.
Here in the barber shop. I think it would be some special kryptonite for Deontay Wilder. Call it Green Lantern kryptonite. So here in the barber shop. I think it would be some special kryptonite.
It looked like Tyson Fury gained weight too. Bro, I can't wait. I'm done. I can't wait. His face looked like he gained weight. That WWE check, bro. And see, bro, he said I got Wilder's kryptonite. All right, we gonna find out in February. Good fight, great fight. Everybody, I want y'all all to order it so we all get to watch what happens. Yeah, everybody ordered the pay-per-view then. He said he got Wilder's kryptonite. He's the Green Lantern, so he's talking about, you know, Green Lantern, Superman, and all types of shit. All right, cool. Let's see it. That's what we about. So we can let them burn off this nervous energy in the old media comment sections and shit. But good luck. Put some money up, bro. Smash the like button. Facts. Michigan Boxing $2 super chat. Appreciate you. Put some money up. That's it. You know they don't believe it. So I don't know why you guys are even trying to go down this road. You know? But we're going to find out shortly. And I can't wait. I cannot wait. And once again, old media is going to be made to look stupid. Because, like, I'm not even trying to be rude. I'm just being real. The other thing is this. Part of what gets me accurate predictions is to know boxing and know what's going on and put as many variables into my decipherer, my mental decipherer. And I try to look at everything and encapsulate as much data as I have. I don't even understand at this point why you would even have faith in Tyson Fury, who is constantly inconsistent and changing what he has to say. He's failed drug tests before. Like, for me, I can't pick him for that reason. If he proves me wrong, I'll do a video, say, hey, good shit, Tyson. But I can't do that change. Oh, I hate the UK. I'm never fighting there again. And then 2 days ago, he said he wants to finish his career in the UK, in Old Trafford. I can't, as a man, I can't rely on somebody whose word is not reliable. Joshua, the same thing. You know what Joshua just said? She said, how long were you depressed? He got an interview out. Joshua, she said, how long were you depressed after the after Andy Ruiz beat you? He said, oh, I was depressed like 3 weeks. And then I went on Google. That's what he said. He said he went on Google and typed, bro, it's sad. It's sad. UK, y'all got some sad shit going on. He said he went to Google and looked up inspirational quotes about how to be. He said, the great thing is Google. You have Google. And I typed in how to be a champion. Bro, I'm picking Ruiz. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm picking Wilder. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But he said he went to Google to look at how to be a champion again because he was depressed for 3 weeks. This is Anthony Joshua now. A recent interview with Sky. Bro, he's looking for... That's why he does all these Hallmark quotes and shit. Like, you went to Google... Like, really? You went to Google to try to get motivation on how to win again? But beyond that, man... Let me stop. I'm catching too many bodies, bro. I'm looking like a serial killer. Bro, beyond that, you got to look at what I've always said. See, this is why I keep getting it right. Listen, this is the last thing I'm going to say. I've been on for 3 hours. If y'all want me to break this down, I need some love. Smash the like button. If y'all want me to break this last part down, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? And smash, we got to get them likes up. Oh, man, this is crazy. It's like literally crazy. And I appreciate y'all for, staying down with me. It's just getting easier and easier. Like, I'm really starting to question people in the UK. It's a great place, but some of the UK representatives, as far as boxing's concerned, sound utterly delusional. And I'm really starting to question some people's sanity. Like, no cap. I'm really starting to question the sanity of some people because it's like beyond delusional what's being said. So it's like, how did, like, I don't care where you're from. Like Nip said, I don't give a fuck where you niggas from. I don't care where you're from, but you got to stand where I'm from. You got to stand for something. And you can't just be running around saying a bunch of stuff we know you don't believe. You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't even sound right. I can understand supporting a fellow countryman or countrywoman or compatriot, but It got to be within reason. Just listen.
That's quite a long time, isn't it?
Listen.
How long did it take you to get over the pain of that loss to Andy Ruiz Jr.?
About 3 weeks.
That's quite a long time, isn't it?
Yeah,
to be in pain.
Yeah, I'll used to sleep and I'll be thinking about it. I lost. I'm quite a strong-minded person. I find opportunity in even in the worst, type of cases anyway. The great thing about our generation is you can type in on the internet how it feels to have to chase your dream again, and there'll be a million forums talking about it, so I can just listen or read something. You listen to certain people's autobiographies and they tell you what it was like for them to lose. So you start picking up clues on how to bounce back. So mentally you start preparing yourself. Just telling yourself, I always say that, we belong here. This isn't new to us. So I feel like, I took my loss, but that doesn't just define me. So I feel like I belong at a good level of boxing.
What, bro? He just said he went to Google to look up how to chase your dream. Bro, Shelly Finkel just did an interview recently, and he said Joshua admitted something. You know how Shelly be. I don't know. I never done his voice, but I felt like that was all right because I never practiced Shelly's voice. You know, I don't. You know how he sound. He said Joshua. He said that I would have never admitted this if I was Joshua. I feel like I'm Shelly Finkel right now. Is it sounding all right? Because I literally have never done Shelly Finkel's voice. I feel like that's not that bad for a first attempt. Y'all, come on, y'all. He said, Anthony Joshua. I don't know, bro. Anyway, but he did an interview, Shelly Finkel. He's like, Joshua, I would have never said that, Joshua. He said, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm hungry. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of ego Finkel right now. Then Joshua did I gotta stop doing it because it sounds kind of tempting. I feel like I can get this one. I would have never said that. I don't know why this is so funny, bro. But anyway, Anthony Joshua. Anyway, Shelly Finkel did an interview, said that Joshua was admitting stupid shit, and basically, if I was Joshua's manager, I would have told him, why are you saying this, basically, right? That's another example. This was not even what Shelly Finkel was talking about. But that's another example of some dumb shit you don't reveal. Bro, the UK, y'all got to fix that swaggy, bro. I'm trying to help y'all out. You're about to fight Ruiz, and you're doing interviews talking about you went to Google, because that's the good thing about this generation is you can Google basically how to be a champion again, how to chase your dreams. And then he says, I'm really strong-minded. That doesn't sound strong-minded to me. Bro, we all take losses. We all take L's in some capacity. But why? Listen. I don't care what y'all do. Even if you do go to Google to try to get inspiration, why are you telling people that? That's more important. Even if I did some, okay, I'm trying to. I don't know. That's just weird. That's like Mike Tyson having a lisp and then admitting that he went to Google to try to how to fix your speech impediment. Why are you just try to fix it? You know what I'm saying? Why are you? So then I went on that Google. I was trying to see how to speak better without the lisp. Why are you even admitting this? That's weird. Do you get what I'm saying? He said he looked up motivational forums about how to chase your dream again. Hey, bro, I'm picking Ruiz. Fuck all that. I don't know. That's weird. Someone said because he hangs with Drake. Am I tripping? That seems weird to me. That you would admit that you're a 6'6" diesel. And you're saying you had to look up on Google how to chase your dream again because you were depressed for 3 weeks. I don't know. I wouldn't have said that, bro. Bro, I think it's safe to say that I don't know. I'm picking Ruiz anyway, but I think it's safe to say that we don't see a Wilder Joshua fight, no matter what the outcome is. Oh, we don't. I don't see that, bro. Wilder's too mentally strong, physically strong. I don't see that even happening at this point. No matter what happens with Joshua Ruiz. But anyway, to me that's weird. But here's the thing. Ego been hot boxing with Tyson. Shit, I'll go on this show. But listen. More proof that new media run the game. I told you we control the narrative. So let me take you down memory lane real quick. And then I'm out. Because I came to do what I came to do. And that's it. And I'm out. So once again, the curious case of inconsistent Joshua. Right? Remember this. Where my day ones at? Where my day one fan? Like people who've been fucking with me all year or longer. Right? If you've been fucking with my channel for a year or longer, this year or previous years, where y'all at? I need to know where y'all at, B. Okay, so I know some people can attest to what I'm about to say. Who remembers me doing live streams after the Joshua June 1st loss to Ruiz? And I was like, why is Joshua going to basketball courts in New York? And he's doing pictures and he's like flexing and he's like smiling and he's acting like him losing all of his belts in America for his American debut. He's acting like he's over it or it was some cool shit. Shout out to Bompton. I said, that's extremely weird and it seems fake and it seems contrived and it seems forced. It's okay to be hurt. It's okay to take an L and have to process it. It's okay to be upset that you lost. It's okay to, not dwell on it, but to have regular human emotion. This is why people say Joshua seems robotic. Who remembers me saying that? Remember? This is what he posted days after the loss. Him flexing, smiling, and he's like, oh yeah, don't let success get to your head, failure get to your heart. And I'm like, why is he doing these like Hallmark quotes? Look, he lost on June 1st, so virtually June 2nd, and he posted this June 5th, and he's smiling and flexing. And I'm like, this is really weird. And this was even worse. Then, right around that same time, he was still in New York, and he posted this, like he's popping a wheelie. And he look at it like he's like a little kid at Disneyland, like he's having a great, bro, you just lost all your belts and you popping a wheelie. And it says riding the wave. Like you, okay, so you happy that you lost. That's what you're trying to make it look like. And I was like, man, it looks really, he said posting professional photos, riding a bike and shit. That's what I'm saying. It looks so forced. That I'm telling you that UK swag is different. It looked really weird. It looked really weird. It looked like, I even used this example then, and I'll use it again. Joshua's demeanor after such a loss in America, everything was disastrous that night. He looked shook on the way out, playing with his gum shield, lost all his belts, lost to a guy who it didn't look good because he's looking like the fat guy and you're looking like the buff guy. You're way taller. You train longer. He had a shorter time to train. He wasn't even supposed to be. Bro, it just was a mess. And then he's like flexing. Yeah, I feel great. Mad. And popping wheelies and shit. Shout out to Big Time. Been a fan since Egos World 1. Yeah. So I told you guys this, and I used this example. I said it looks fake. It looks contrived. It looks forced, right? I said, why is he posting it? It reminds me of somebody where like a couple goes through a breakup, and then one of the person who got broke up with, they're heartbroken, but they start posting a bunch of pictures. Like, let's say the girl got broken up with, your guy was cheating on you, so you guys break up. And then the girl starts posting sexy pictures of her, and she's like at the club with her friends, and at the water park, and trying to look sexy, and pictures of her dolled up. because she wants her ex to see that. She wants her ex to see that, oh, she's still doing good without post breakup. She's still okay. And I was like, that's what it looks like with Joshua. Remember I said that? So let me connect the dots for you. Joshua, it looked really weird that all of a sudden he was like, you know, visible and flexing and popping wheelies and shit. And acting like, oh, he's showing the world that he's so all right after the Andy Ruiz terrible, disastrous night. Then now, months later, as if we've forgotten, he's telling the chick who's interviewing him with Sky that he was depressed for 3 weeks. So once again, I always get to the point where I'm vindicated, where all the people that hate on me for saying what I'm saying, and then it shows to be true. He just told you. She said, how long were you fucking depressed after the loss? He said, about 3 weeks. And she was like, oh, man, that's a long time. He said, yeah. Yeah, it's a long time, bro. He just told you. So in that 3 week span was when he was posting all these like breakup looking pictures and shit, like flexing and posting motivational quotes. And remember, he was wearing a shirt that said, no excuses. No mistakes, no excuses or some shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? Bro, you trying too hard to show us that you good. Like, if you good, you good. That's cool. Once again, this is vindication. He just told you and admitted that he was depressed for 3 weeks. Or he said I was losing sleep and I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about it. So to me, that's pretty normal. Luis Ortiz is probably mad that he got knocked out 2 days ago in a fight he was winning. These guys are elite level fighters and elite level competitors. So that's okay. And that's what I would normally expect. Broner looked shook and sad when he lost to Maidana. That's okay. That's what I expect. But Joshua was trying to, that's why I don't trust him as a person. I don't know him personally, but I cannot trust a person like that when everything you're doing looks fake and contrived. It doesn't look authentic. It's okay to hurt. It's okay. I'm not saying he has to post a video of him crying. That's extreme. But you don't have to go overboard and post motivational quotes to show people you're good, because then that's when it looks fake. Like, you know, like I said, like a breakup. It's like the girl she finds out her man's cheating. They break up. And she's trying to act like I don't like him. He's weak in bed anyway. But you're heartbroken. It's okay. You trying so hard to slander the man because you're hurt. And you're trying to make it look like he wasn't shit. But you had no intentions of breaking up with that guy until you found out he was cheating. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like people should just be real. Like, just take a break from social media. Or post random, picture your family or random shit that you want to. I mean, he's a grown man. He could post whatever he wants. But like I said, from my view, this makes him look weak-minded and fragile, that he has these issues and he's trying to almost persuade you that this is not how I internally feel. That's not alpha male to me. And I think Joshua does this more often than not. Like, Radio Raheem asked him about, how you get these bruising and scarring? People are wondering. And he was like, it's physio. Yeah, physio. And he was like, Radio Raheem looked at him like, what is that? And he was like, oh, yeah, man. Hey, bruv, I was doing physio. It's my new physio. I have a physiology. My physio. What? No one understood it. And then he started getting heat for like, what is he talking about? Physio? Like, so the physiologist just beat your ass? Like, what, why do you have black eye and stuff? From a physio. And then later he switched it on Sky Sports and they said, you have bruising on your face. What happened? And he was like, yeah, I got a lion in the camp. You're lying in the camp. He said, I got a lion in the camp, cuts and bruises, stots and fox. Like, what are you talking about, bro? It just doesn't, bro. Joshua, I feel bad for him at this point, because if he loses Andy Ruiz fight, I think it's going to be really downward, like Frank Bruno, Oliver McCall type shit, bro. I think it's going to be a real downward spiral. And part of it is his blame. He got all this money, and you got people around you that aren't in your best interest. You know, they yes men and shit. Bro, yeah, bro. You know, Joshua be doing shit that's not even funny, and they laughing at it. He be like shirtless dancing and shit, and every guys are recording. Like, I don't know, bro. That's just weird. Like, he's like rapping and dancing, meet with me. I'm at the block and they meet with me. And he's doing this shit with no shirt on, and guys are in his entourage just filming. Ah, ha, 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 ha. This is so fun. Bro, who acts like that? Like, who like, that doesn't seem like an enjoy. Like, if I went to my boy's house and he was just shirtless dancing, and then he was like, oh yeah, like, it'd be one thing if he was filming a skit or something, but why would I want that on my phone? Like, just my boy dancing with no shirt and just be filming him. Like, yeah, motherfucker, yeah, strut them here. Like, well, this is weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'll be like, I'm fucking leaving, bro. This shit is weak. Like, you want to play Madden or something? Like, I didn't come here to just watch some Chip and Dale shit or whatever the fuck you guys doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. Like, it's weird. It seems like he has a lot of yes men. And Joshua also seems like he tries to defy what conventional wisdom of other people. You know, like people will, like Lennox Lewis, legend, done more than Joshua, and he's taking it so offensively that he has a criticism. Listen, I'm not even trying to, I don't want to fight Joshua with some stupid shit like that, but I'm just saying my piece. Like, I'm definitely entitled to that. I don't hate the man or nothing, like, you know, boxing fans start saying stupid shit, but I'm an honest person. And like, sometimes you have to heed the warnings of others. Like Lennox Lewis, I don't think hates him either. You know, I don't think Lennox Lewis is out to get him, but he seems like he has his chip on his shoulder. No, I will keep Rob McRib. I mean, what's his name? Rob McRib, whatever dude's name is. You know, Rob McNugget is my guy. He taught me how to be black. You know, the new McRib. What are you talking about? Bro, you can keep him on the team in some capacity, but you one fight away from kind of irrelevance. So you got to make your next move your best move. He's like, no, I will keep Rob McRib. It's the best bet for me. If the new McRib is in my team, all right. Lennox Lewis is just telling you a bunch of bullshit. I'm saying a bunch of bullshit. Whatever. Do it your way. Bro, and see, this is the thing. When you stubborn like this, I'm stubborn as a motherfucker, bro. I'm an Aries, but you get to a certain age, you start listening to other opinions, because at the end of the day, we're not perfect. Somebody might have a little gem for you, and you never even tapped into that angle. And Joshua, oh no, why should I change my team? Because you might get beat again? I don't know, just a shot in the dark. Because if Andy Ruiz whooped that ass again, it's going to be a wrap, bro. I'm telling you. And he talking about, no, Rob McCracken, I had my first beer with Rob. All right, bro. Whatever you talking about. I don't feel like Joshua is genuine with himself. And if you're not genuine with yourself, it becomes hard to be genuine with others. Like, truly genuine. You know, and I think Joshua, I really think Joshua has major anxiety issues. Like, where he's uncomfortable. Like, all this fame and stuff came to him, and, you know, all this fame come to him, and he don't know how to, like, all the way process it, and he's trying to figure it out. Because just listen to how he talked. Joshua would be like, yeah, in my 15th fight, I fought Charles Martin. I fought Martin Lawrence in my 17th fight. I did, bro. I don't know. Maybe it's just a pompous kind of British demeanor, because Eddie Hearn kind of has that too. The American takeover. All right, we'll see. You know, like, not everyone's out to get you. Some people have valuable information that probably could benefit you. You know, I think Joshua has far too many yes men. They like, them motherfuckers be in booty shorts and shit, and like just laughing. All right, enjoy that. See if they all. Some of them I think are his boys from a long time ago, but he seemed like he had like hella unnecessary people like in his entourage. Bro, I was just seeing Wilder. This man was at the food court in the video. He was at the food court with like 2 people. Bro, Wilder don't have no massive entourage. But Joshua, every time I see Joshua, is 25 or more guys with him. And I'm like, what is everybody's role? Oh yeah, this is my flute guy. Like, what the fuck is a flute guy? Yeah, when I have trouble sleeping, Peter, he's gonna play the flute. He play the flute for me. I got a flute guy. You're paying somebody to play the flute to serenade you to sleep? Yeah, it makes sense. I make million pound. I got a flute guy. Oh my God, whatever. Enjoy your flute guy. You gonna have a violin guy if Andy Ruiz win. Man, what the fuck? Fuck was you talking about? You gonna have a violin? Bro, you gonna have a violin guy. You better win this fight. That's all I know. Shout out to Baltimore. Be more where they see more. Yeah, this is my flute. He played the flute. I have a harmonica Harry, and this is my flute guy. This is Liam. He massaged my bunions off of my feet because I bunion. All right, bro. Your motherfucker said bunions. What the fuck? Yeah, my feet get cramped, So Liam massages bunions from my bottom of my bunion. I feel like Paul Bunyan, so he massaged the bunions on my whatever, bro. I'm not repeating that comment, but somebody almost made me spit my coffee out. That was fucked up. I'm not gonna say, bro. I don't even want to say this stupid shit, bro. Y'all out of pocket. Hey, Kodak Black, fix it expeditiously. Man, I'm picking Ruiz. Ruiz just seemed confident, dog. He just seemed like genuine to what he's saying. He wants to do this for his fans, his family, bro. He's more consistent. I'm not picking, bro. Joshua seemed like Ronda Rousey to me. Joshua is the black Ronda Rousey. Remember she went to the Amanda Nunes fight and wouldn't do press, and I ain't picking nobody like that. I mean, Amanda Nunes and won, bro. I'm not picking nobody. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Fuck it. I ain't picking nobody like that. Victor Ortiz, I ain't picking none of these motherfuckers. Like, if you got that sometimey shit, I ain't picking none of y'all. Cause I look for consistency. Joshua, Eddie Hearn, they're not consistent. Not consistent. They word change and bend and move with the weather and shit. I ain't picking none of that. UK. Yeah, it really feel. And see, this is the thing. How is the UK allowing this? I can understand being prideful. I really can. I used to live in the UK. It's a great place. But how can you be so blinded by patriotism or whatever the fuck this is, where you allow Tyson Fury to say, oh yeah, I want to fight Wilder in Old Trafford. And then the next minute he's saying, man, fuck the UK. They had their chance. I ain't fighting out there. And then he do another interview and says he wants to close his career in 3 fights and he wants to fight at Old Trafford in the UK. Bro, you just said 3 things in the span of a month or 2. I can't, man. I ain't going. I can't as a man. If you guys can, more power to you. Joshua, he's like, yeah, I feel great. They're great. After he lost. And now he's telling you he was depressed for 3 weeks. We knew you was depressed. That's okay. That's natural. So I don't know. To me, it seems weird. I don't try to be someone I'm not. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, who I am. AJ be acting like he Buckingham Palace. All I know is he better beat Ruiz because it's going to be looking ugly. Eddie Hearn talking about Joshua knocks out Ortiz in 3. All right, let me see that. Someone said Anthony Rousey. Do you guys get the comparison though? Like Ronda Rousey, she lost to Holly Holm, and she didn't seem like Joshua's not getting a haircut and stuff. Bro, it's I don't know. Shout out to Deontay the Braun Bomber Walter from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I swear, oh my God. To this day. Shout out to the Bronze Bomber because he once famously said, a lot of people, they look at me and they feel like, oh, you a heavyweight champion. You don't look like a heavyweight. And I always tell them, I always say, I'd rather be the part than to look the part. And now it's looking like Joshua is looked the part more than he's been the part. Do you get what I'm saying? Like Joshua seems, from, if you don't really analyze what he says, he seems like, oh man, he's buff as fuck and action figure body, and he comes across as super mentally strong, but then when you start chipping away at it, it doesn't seem like he's really confident. It does not seem like he's confident like he exudes or tries to exude. The reason being is because it's iffy. It's sometimes, if you have confidence, you have confidence. Every time I've seen Wilder, especially since, he's really been bubbling, he has the same energy. It's the same, like the same contingency. I don't know the word that I want to use. It's the same energy, bro. He's telling you, I know I have power. I don't know how much power I can produce. Sometimes I scare myself, These dudes got to be great for 12 whole rounds. I got to be good for 2 seconds. Bro, it's the same energy. He sounds confident with his power ongoing. Like, when have you ever heard him say, like, I don't know if I can get my right hand off? He's not doing it. Anytime you're inconsistent, that's to me, the way I look at it, when you're that inconsistent, that's a loophole or a gaping hole that you have to try to fill, because it makes you less believable. Like, imagine, everybody is human. So you think Elon Musk, when he's doing SpaceX and this new Tesla truck and shit, there's probably moments of doubt. He probably has moments where he doubts, man, is this Tesla truck really finna work? Is SpaceX shit finna work? But you don't let everyone know your worst fears and inhibitions constantly. And you don't try to overcompensate and be like, oh yeah, SpaceX, I'm gonna do this. The new Tesla truck is gonna be great. And then start showing all your moments of vulnerability. That's not how that works, because it makes it, hey, they broke the fuck out that window. Hey, they tripping for that. He said, this is bulletproof. He threw a rock at it. That shit broke. All right, pull up in the hood of one of them. If a rock going through that, then I know this 50 cal gonna go through it. Right. Yeah, pull through the hood then. Bro, you just gotta be like, Joshua, he talks too much, bro, about his vulnerability. Who does this? Why would you tell people that you were on Google looking for haikus and shit to motivate you? That's a piece of information I feel like, as a heavyweight champion, like, what made Mike Tyson scary? He was unpredictable. You don't know what the fuck type of mood he was finna be in. Joshua's wearing his heart on his sleeve. Man, Mike Tyson is way smaller than Joshua. Height and all that. Way smaller than Joshua. But there's a certain mystique about him, because you didn't know you didn't know if it was going to be the Tyson that lashes out, that maybe says something funny. Hi, I'm Mike Tyson. Watch my fight with Peter McNeely. Watch my fight with Peter McNeely on DirecTV. Watch my fight with Peter McNeely on Cox Cable. Watch my fight, bro. You don't know, motherfucker, what Tyson finna be there. Watch my fight on Dish Network. Hi, watch my fight with Peter McNeely. Have y'all ever seen that where the motherfucking neck was like this, bro? He had that red tank top on. He's like, hi, I'm Mike Tyson. Watch my fight with Peter McNeely. And they made him do, like, I think they was like trying to fuck with him, because they said they kept making him say the same thing and saying different sponsors and shit. He's like, hi, I'm Mike Tyson. Watch my fight with Peter McNeely on bangbros.com. Watch it. Hi, I'm Mike. Bro, just Google it. It's hella funny. He's like, hi, I'm Mike Tyson. And he was getting like stuttery and fucking up, bro. I'm Mike Tyson. Watch my fight with Peter McNeely. Watch it at Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm like, what? This motherfucker said it 1,000 times, bro. Yeah, bro. It was like a commercial shoot. They were like trying to get him to say it, and like all the sponsors, like watch. He had to keep saying the shit, and he was getting frustrated. And bro, this shit was hella funny. Hi, I'm Boxing Ego. Watch, hit the fucking like button. Hit the like button though. I'm the realest out. Can I get some? Give me some fucking hominy grits. I'm hungry. I want to beat him. Let me stop. Might fuck around, invite me on hot boxing and try to sleep me and shit. What the fuck? Hi, I'm Mike Tyson. Why am I fighting? That shit was classic. I love Mike Tyson. That's my favorite fighter, bro. Yeah, man, Joshua's not consistent, bro. And once again, Wilder just knocked the fuck out of a person with one punch 2-3 weeks before Joshua's fight. Joshua, bro, he has pressure again. He's pressured again. See, people, I tell you, I put stuff in perspective that other people don't be paying attention to. Brazil versus Wilder, that was a viral knockout, and that happened weeks before the Joshua Ruiz fight. He lost. Now he's in a do or die fight with Ruiz again, and Wilder just put the world on notice. The punching power was there, and he knocked another man out with the one punch. That's more pressure on Joshua in an already, pressure situation. He's already had pressure to beat Ruiz in general, so Wilder keep knocking out these motherfuckers is putting on more pressure. Are y'all gonna let this person like take over the chat? That's what's up. Y'all gonna, for real? Y'all gonna just let him blocking? Oh my god, bro, they mad. We out here getting money. We out here getting money, traveling, talking this boxing. Okay. Hi, I'm Peter McNeely. Block him. Why they so angry, bro?
Are joined by Bod, and we're seeing it at the moment. And
A lot of talk for a long time, but it's pretty hot and heavy at the minute. Wilder sparking out Brazil because he was spectacular. It was devastating. He thought, wow, everyone thinks, can he do that to Joshua? Joshua will, without doubt, feel a little bit of pressure to go out there and make a statement, but it's important from his trainers.
just going down the division.
Listen.
Wilder,
Wilder looking so good last week.
Look.
How important is it for you not only to win?
Listen.
competition, but I shouldn't have to go through one of those fights to win. And there.
Listen. Y'all ready? I'm showing receipts.
He'll be a good name, big name, not what he was.
Listen.
We'll see how it works out on Saturday night. Anthony Joshua against Andy Ruiz defending.
I'm doing a podcast with Joe. You were on the deck against Klitschko. What have you learned from that fight, from that experience?
You rolling now? Yeah?
The question I wanted to ask you was, I've been on the deck.
He said, Carl Frampton asked, y'all listening? Listen, y'all got to get these likes up. The East Coast ain't got love for Boxing Ego? We know where the fuck we at. Well, let it be known then. Y'all, run me my likes. We know where we at, cuz. We know where the fuck we at. Hey, run these likes up, cuz. Let it be known then. Bro, get them likes up. Y'all want to hear this? Carl Frampton said, I've been on the deck before. He said, I've been on the deck before. Your ass, this is before the Ruiz fight. A couple, like the week of the fight, before the fight. right? And he said, I've been on the deck before. And he says, you've been on the deck before with Klitschko, right? And listen to Joshua.
Before as a fighter, and I felt like I learned a lot in that fight. You were on the deck against Klitschko. What have you learned from that fight and that experience?
We rolling now, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. What did I learn from that, right? You know when it's a slugfest, though? It wasn't even like a technical fight where he just caught me with a... I don't know, it was weird. It was just a slugfest. So one of those ones where I had to go down in it to get up to fight back. But what I learned is that I was too top heavy as a heavyweight. I was doing a lot of weights, so I couldn't carry my body properly. And learn how to pace myself throughout the rounds. And also last year, I said to my coach, I said, look, if I have another one of these fights, I'm done with boxing. I said, I should be good enough that I don't have to go through like hell and back to win a fight. It should be like a good competition, but I shouldn't have to go through one of those fights to win. And there are the three things. Don't be too top heavy, stay loose, control myself throughout each round, don't gas out. And I need to improve because I can't have too many of these fights if I want to win.
Bro, the man just said, this is the week before Ruiz fight. Like, you know, it's fight week for Ruiz fight. Bro, he just said, oh, the third thing I learned is in the Klitschko fight, I told my trainers after that if I go through another fight like that, I'm done with boxing. So if he said that for the Klitschko fight, why the fuck would I pick him after Ruiz did what he did and actually beat him? Bro, I'm not picking this dude. If he win, I'll give him his props. 600 likes. Get that 600 likes. Bro, he literally just said, if I go through another one of them fights, I'm done with boxing. And he said that after the Klitschko fight that he won. Bro, he won. He won the Klitschko fight. Who says this? He said he sounds like an entitled prima donna. That's what I'm saying. Like this, bro, you're in boxing. This ain't like no, you know, fucking chess game or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like where it's like friendly competition. Like he just wants it to be picture perfect and picturesque. Oh yeah, punch me. Oh, let me hit you back. But that's not how boxing works. Sometimes you might have to gut out a victory. You know. And this is what he said, bro. So imagine this is the week of the the Ruiz fight. Then Ruiz actually beat you, unlike Klitschko, and dropped you 4 times. So how is your mental gonna be for the Joshua Ruiz rematch? And he talking about he looking up Google quotes and all this extra shit about how to find your purpose again. Man, I'm not picking this dude.
With Wilder looking so good last week, 1 round knockout, how important is it for you not only to win, but also to look good?
Yeah, I do need to. That's what I'm saying. Like, Wilder looked unbelievable. Boom. You know, Brazil's a big man as well, so to knock him out takes some real power. And, like, the comparisons right now in the division is hard because I'm a completely different fighter to Wilder. I'm going to go in there, I like breaking down my opponents, looking at where the gaps are. He's a bit more, you know, just go in there and try and knock him out. So I do want to take him out, but also if it doesn't happen, I think looking good is important as well. So I want to go in there and just show how good I am. Yeah.
Okay, and what?
Okay, so this is literally what he said days before the Ruiz fight. So you didn't look good, and you got mopped up by Ruiz, late replacement. And why are you admitting this? Why are you saying that Wilder looked? Wilder looked unbelievable. Who does that, bro? You mean to tell me this is grade A, dope? I really believe everything I'm saying. Confidence, bro. This is the week of the fight for Ruiz, and we know how tragic that was. He literally just said, "If I go through another Klitschko fight, I told my corner I'm done with boxing." Okay, so you went through something worse than the Klitschko fight because you lost. So how you gonna come back? How are you gonna be mentally when you didn't switch your trainer because you don't want to listen to me, you don't want to listen to Lennox Lewis, everybody's hating on you or whatever you feel. So you're not switching trainers. You're only giving yourself 4 months to improve, no time to really rest and recover. Man, again, if Joshua, his best chance is if his first game plan works and Andy Ruiz can't get into a rhythm, or if he hits Ruiz and he just lands something hard enough where Ruiz cannot continue. You know, like he just can't recover from these succession of shots. That's Joshua's chance to win. Period. But if it goes to like a battle of like a testament of wills and all this shit, there is no way I would not pick Ruiz over that. And this could be a tough type of fight, because how many fights happen at the elite level, especially when you lost every single round, where you just miraculously come back and then you beat, because even Kovalev versus Alida Alvarez, Kovalev was probably winning. It was a competitive fight. He was probably winning the first Alida Alvarez, but then he got dropped 3 times in one round and got stopped. So that shit like that happens. But Joshua lost every single round against Andy Ruiz. Every one. Every single round. So he's going to have to do some major improvements. And then Carl Frampton said, oh, Wilder looked unbelievable last week. Does that add pressure? And he's like, yeah, Wilder looked crazy. Wilder looked unbelievable, but he's a different type of fighter than me. Okay, so guess what? Wilder looked unbelievable again. L7, you feel me? He said, why did he even say that on camera, bro? He was all stuttery and shit. Man, I can't pick him, bro. Wilder just looked, I told you, I bring up the angles that no one else is talking about because I know boxing and I study my craft and pay attention to what's going on, report on it, blah, blah, blah. So I remember these things. So, you know, I'm not perfect. You know, Joshua, if he wins, he wins. But I'm not picking him. This sounds like Victor Ortiz heavyweight version. I don't prefer to hear these types of things from a fighter. Like, I'm not taking away. I'm not like trying, you know, I'm not even trying to be like disrespectful to fighters. They do something that we're not doing. You know, they lace them up. So respects for that. But, you know, when I'm even from the outside looking in, I can still have an opinion, you know. And for Joshua, his confidence don't seem real to me, bro. This is the sound of a person that really wanted to fight Wilder, talking about, oh, Wilder look unbelievable, but he beat a big man in Dominic Brazil and he knocked him out with one punch, but his style is different. Bro, he's too inconsistent. And then it goes deeper than this. He said he says he hopes that this is the Brazil, because that's a mutual opponent. He says he hopes Wilder knocks out Brazil after he did, so he could say he got the quicker stoppage. Wilder shitted on that because he knocked him out in the very first round. And then after they asked him about it, hey, Wilder knocked him out quicker than you. And he said, oh, yeah, I don't really do comparisons. I don't really care about the compare. You're lying. You are literally lying. You literally said before the fight that you hope Wilder knocks out Brazil after you, so you could say you got the quicker stoppage. But then when he knocks him out in the earliest round possible, then you change it and say, oh, I don't really care about comparisons because he's a different fighter. Bro, too inconsistent. So you guys do what you want. Spend your money how you want. Go to Saudi Arabia or whatever you're doing. But I got to feel how I feel. And I just feel like Joshua is confident. He just says too much. He's hurting his own brand. He should be like Michael Keaton in Batman. Michael Keaton's the best Batman, by the way. Not Christian Bale. Michael Keaton's the best. The Christian Bale movies that's actually my second favorite Batman. But Michael Keaton's the best Batman. Anyway, be like Michael Keaton in Batman, bro. There's something like mysterious about him. You get what I'm saying? Hell no, Val Kilmer was like probably the worst. No, George Clooney was the worst. He's actually the worst. But the Val Kilmer was not the best Batman. Hell no. But anyway, yeah, you got to be mysterious. The more you say, the more people have to pick apart and interpret. And he's giving away too much of the vulnerabilities. And then he's trying to eradicate it, and by overcompensate. It just don't look, that whole, tug of war battle, that don't look right. That don't make you look like consistent and stable. the best thing he could do is just say one thing and stick to it, or say nothing, say less. That's my time. Let me know what you guys think. The long stream, I had to do a homecoming stream. I'm back at home. Are we at 600 likes? Are we at 600 likes, huh? We at 600? We working. I'm out. Stream King has returned. Ooh, I got more coming. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Super chat shooters. Everybody for listening. We had a good stream. Peace out.